running shop, man.
Maybe you should come out of retirement and say something.
I was just thinking, he hasn't, like the one person he hasn't,
person that he hasn't beaten is you. Why not answer that call?
Take it. Try to take it from me.
One-on-one, fair and square, I'm going on. I'm going to be the first ever two-time High Fly Radio World Champion.
All right, it's me again. It's been a long time since you've seen me, the COO of Hi-Fi Radio, back in the host seat. And I'm just not even going to waste time. Let's bring in Ayden Cossack.
From straight away. Double team Scotty down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this three, gives him the huge lead, and then the total exhaustion on the bench. Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen. And now he hit it for second. 2/10 of a second remaining. The inbounds and the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz to take a 3-2 lead. They win it 90-88. A courageous.
And I wasn't even here. I wasn't even ready on cue. See, that's what happens, folks. See, for those who need a little bit of a history lesson and don't really understand too much about sports outside of this great sport known as sports entertainment, that's Michael Jordan on the flu game. I'm here yet again for another title shot, coming down with what I believe again is that good old coronavirus 19. But, we're here again, folks. It don't matter. I'm going to take the W tonight. I'm going to become the first ever two-time High Fly Radio champion. And that's that, man. First time ever being on stream with Andrew, so let's get it.
And it's been a long time since you competed, as we saw in the promo. And I won't even lie. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm like, there's all these words I can say and all this hullabaloo I could say. But you know what? Let's just bring him in. Let's go straight to it. Andrew.
I'm ready to retain. I'm ready to win again. Still undefeated. You could bring everyone out of retirement. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That title's staying right up there. Staying right there.
Yeah, we'll see. You got a big plate this weekend. You got tonight. You got tomorrow. Tag title shot. It's ironic because you two are gonna be facing each other whenever we get there. But it's gonna be it'll be a good show. Let the best player win tonight.
And with that, let's go ahead and get these predictions put in. Intern,
right.
Can you go ahead and
intern's gonna go ahead and get this locked in. We got this right here, but first we'll give you a little bit of the rundown. We got LA Knight and The Miz going on here tonight. Special guest referee with John Cena. We got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus in a steel cage match. United States champion Rey Mysterio defends against Austin Theory. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley against Raquel Rodriguez. We have the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions in a Steel City Street Fight against the Judgment Day. And the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event.
All right.
Let's take it away, Gio.
Intern.
If Andrew or I want to go, or if Andrew wants to go first, or if he wants to defer.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'll go first. I'll go first.
Sorry, I've been studying. I forgot the rules for a second of the order.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think anything on this pay-per-view is a fucking lock. But the one thing I am at least maybe the most confident about, I'm gonna take Owens and Sammy over the Judgment Day in the tag title match.
All right, Owens and Sammy, and that'll give Ayden Judgment Day.
I'm A-okay with that choice right there. I'll let you guys know that right now. With that out of the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Rhea Ripley. We're gonna go ahead and get that one out of the way.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Women's World Champion. One of the main reasons I still tune in to Monday nights.
It is indeed quite a choice. Oh man! You heard that?
What happened? What happened?
He said, "Oh man, he's having trouble."
Oh man!
Hey, listen, no. The rest of them can go either way. I'm going. All right. I'm gonna go. LA Knight over the Miz. I know. Ayden loves the Miz so much, so I wanted to. I want to have you be able to root for your boy. You know.
Yeah.
Miz. Shit.
Yeah, he's a big Miz fan. Honestly, the biggest Miz fan.
Giant, absolute Mike Mizanin fan.
Loves Mike Mizanin from all the way from the challenge days. Absolutely loves him.
I'm more of a fan of
so much that he will shut the fuck up whenever he comes on screen. But
exactly. I love. I'm more of a fan of Father Mizanin, or Mizanin. Excuse me, Miz.
Oh, Papa Miz.
I was gonna say the mystery, but I was thinking about the history. Anyways.
But Papa don't take
Mr. Miz.
We'll see.
Mr. Miz. Yo,
Mr.
that's
Miz.
a gimmick and a half.
Right? Mr. Mizanin?
I'm going with Becky Lynch for my next choice.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, Becky just won on Raw against Trish, so I'm pretty okay with that. You know what? Fuck it. We're going right to the main event. I'm going with Shinsuke Nakamura over Seth Rollins. I've heard the great Muda is in Pittsburgh today. We have Muda and Nak.
Is he really?
He is in Pittsburgh. He is. Wow. He has been seen in Pittsburgh. Posted himself. I think they've been posted. I think they've been hyping up Nak really fucking well lately.
The Knockster.
And they also released a really fucking good video package of Knock. So I think that might be a big move. I think they're going to go out and try to take some risks tonight with All In being so good.
Yeah, maybe they do that. All right, interesting. Well, do. This is the one I didn't want to call. This is the one I've got last on the list, but I'm going to go I'm going to call an audible, and I'm going to just play it safe. I think we're going Rey Mysterio here. Reason being, initially I had Austin Theory, thinking with that being that you give Theory back the title, LA Knight gets a win tonight on the same pay-per-view, and you can just kind of run that because the people are ready to see LA Knight win a title. But I think the H-Man is pretty stuck up in his ways on this Santos Escobar guy. So I think we're gonna. Sure. I think the logic in that is that in order for that to mean anything, you got to have Santos be the guy to take the title off Rey. So
you missed a really good pun. You could have said the Theory in that. But okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We can't all be quick-witted. We can't all have that talent. So.
No, we're MJ. We're pulling a flu game here tonight, y'all. So it is what it is.
Excuses.
Yeah. No, it's not excuses. It's adversity. It's just the fuel to my rocket tonight as I take off again.
That's fine.
I'm feeling very confident. I'm excited to sit back and watch it unfold, and I look forward to UPS arriving at my new house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Your Rocket's going to be called the Challenger tonight. So just so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that, but the last time we saw a champion take on 2 matches in one weekend, we ended up here. So we'll see how this night goes.
Absolutely.
All right. What's your bet?
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
What's your bet, Andrew?
LA Knight.
Betting on LA Knight.
Yep.
All right.
And
I'm just gonna move it here so I know.
Drop the ball on that one there real quick. Go ahead and get the screen pulled back up. Yelling at the intern in the back. You know, this so very unprofessional. Very unprofessional.
Yeah.
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 Well, if we're doing bets, we're doing. Oh, I like how you did that. You put the bet over the wrestler. Is that what we're doing? That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I did for visual purposes.
It's like you're pushing the chips in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
You're going all in.
You going all in. It's to
We're
your
going
core,
all in. And tomorrow
I knew what you were doing.
I
knew what you were doing there. See, I knew what you're doing.
Wow, incredible pop. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. Absolutely,
that's fair.
Putting everything on Rhea Ripley.
That's fair. It's a fair play.
I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's a fair play.
I think it really could go either way, but it's really interesting because we're seeing Judgment Day in this really interesting spot. Just like honestly, all factions right now are really in this space of like trying to kind of like grow in this space where of the blood in the wake of the bloodline drama that's going on. Which like I think that we're getting into this really interesting place.
Yeah.
And what's even more interesting is how I see this match go because like we've got a dedicated high flyer radio long champion known for a long time, all kinds of controversies, all kinds of beating the clout, all kinds of love from the corporate and hate. And then we've got an upstart reaching for the ropes.
Upstart.
Damn, even I felt buried.
Upstart.
And this man's got that belt just looking cold back there in the wall, and not in a good way.
It ain't going nowhere. So
it's
freezing. Right there.
It's freezing. You don't show it any love, you might lose.
It doesn't deserve love. Only RFTR title deserves love. That. Nah, I can stay right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, tonight,
tonight
we're getting payback for the league, fellas. Lock it in.
Right there.
Disrespect.
Time after this, yeah. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's bring it on.
Well, now we've got everything locked in. How y'all feeling about everything shaking out?
Listen, I got pumpkin spice latte. Right. I got a Powerade Zero. About to pop a Zyrtec. We're feeling all right.
All right. I would love to hang around here, but I do have to go do the Reach for the Rope stream.
See, that's how much he don't care. He ain't even sticking around now that everything's locked in. Get your ass out of here, then.
Don't worry, I'll hop back in when I win, though. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Or lose.
Well, before you go, if there's any last minute, there's angles, if there's a match, you don't want to lose your points, man. So
I'll message that group chat my pick right when it happens.
There we go.
Cool. All right.
Fair enough.
Later.
All right, folks.
It's payback time.
And then it was us.
We've been there's times where we've been facing each other and having a little bit of a disagreement, but we cleared that stuff up a long time ago.
Damn.
I would say we cleared it up a while ago. I remember the days people calling you a cheat, calling you an asterisk.
Yeah, a bunch of dorks never won anything. This is all I really have to say about it. Listen, last week was a phenomenal event. Had to put down Burke. It was what it was. We ended things off the way that it should have been. It's fair knowing that I've beaten him a couple times in this league, and for him to finally end things on a draw, fair and square. That's the way things go. Dessert Man lives on. But tonight's all about redefining history, man. This belt's been up in the air all year. we got champions who can't even be present for the watch-alongs to actually sit here with you guys at home and enjoy.
Sickening.
It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. The controversy from Elimination Chamber dragging into Mania weekend, which is just expanded upon for the rest of the year. Reach for the Ropes coming in, just absolutely wrecking shop. You got madness happening in the tag division. I can't stand it. I'm ready to pick up the flag here tonight.
Now. I hope you don't mean me with the mad.
No. Listen, Share Club Pod has been phenomenal. They're my pick for tomorrow to actually win the tag titles, but it's more so everybody else involved in the league. You got Reach for the Ropes basically jumping in, grabbing their spot. You got the network going in, running wild with Raul as the commissioner, just booking matches left and right, doing whatever he wants to do. It's craziness.
Mm-hmm.
It's madness.
I try what I can, but I'm in charge of operations. The booking is a bit beyond me, and time and time again I've tried to warn Raul to not split his focus, to keep his eye on what's important, and that's the health and wellness, the sanctity of High Fly Radio. And for him to be at such a point where not only does he lose against me, someone who is growing in this art form, growing in this competition, he's lost to Andrew. He's even got the nerve to say that because I'm not watching every single night that I'm not some kind of fan.
Right.
In the light of him even losing, and then wants to always give some kind of excuse about why things didn't go the way they were intended. But you know what? It ain't about Raul right now.
No.
It's about Ayden, and let's running it back on Andrew.
And that fucker Raul.
High Fly Radio. He did this to us, Raul.
Phil Brooks is out of work currently. He streamed before, hasn't he? Well, Andrew's about to be out of work here in a second. Just a 6-match card. What is it? AEW 0 Hour? Pop. That's good. What is this? It's only 6 matches. What is this? The pre-show?
Listen, brother.
Oh, man. No, yeah, tonight, that fucker Raul absolutely better just stay away. I know he's got his little lunch money in the bank gimmick for the second year in a row, but listen, bud, you don't want that type of smoke. Not yet, bud. Not yet. Me and Raul, we've never run it one-on-one, but, there's a reason he don't want it. As many times as he could have booked it, he hasn't. So better stay away for now. He better wait and see how this one pans out for him.
We gotta see this, because there are few folks left on the table for you to get that payback, for you to make things right, to set the record straight about
I've got a
who
list.
you are.
I feel like Chris Jericho. I've got a list. I got a couple of y'all that I've got some issues with. Some of y'all personally, some of y'all are just horrendous people that just need to be corrected. And then other y'all, you've scored a victory over me that I just don't view as just, and I just I want my chance to prove it again.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are like CM Punk though, and got to get kicked out of the locker room. So that's just
it. Hey, sometimes you upset shit in front on stage, and then you go behind scenes and you upset shit, and corporate's like, we ain't even got to settle this on camera. It's done.
Yeah,
it's done.
It's a wrap. Here's your letter. Peace, bro. It's crazy how much Raquel Rodriguez looks like John Roca.
Who? Who?
Who?
Who? You gotta bring that up.
It'll be all right.
But see,
man,
as you know, we'll talk about it here. We'll air it. I'm been working a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm maybe I'm like about a week out from when I was sick.
Yeah.
And
it's not the best. It's not the
I'm
best
looking
feeling.
at what I've worked on, and I'm looking at what we've got going on. All these things that I need to be doing this fall to shore things up for High Flyer Radio, especially if I am fortunate enough to have worked hard enough alongside Michelle to be tag team champions for High Flyer Radio. There's work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done in
and
that.
So, before we hit the ground running again, I know not to split my focus. I know that however this shakes out, I'm going to need a vacation.
Yeah.
Some time to assess and plan, strategize, breathe.
Most definitely. Yeah, I'll tell you guys this, a lot of people think y'all want to come on this show. Y'all think y'all want to be the champion, and your chance, your opportunity slips away from you a couple times and you give up on it. Me, I'm not the type of guy where I don't give up. I might be set back. I might be knocked on my ass a couple times, but I always pick things back up. I always shake it off and figure out what my next is. And obviously today that's becoming 2-time High Fly Radio champion. But I think the thing that, we lose sight of is it's a lot of work to be the champion of a division. There's a lot of time that goes into it. You gotta be caught up on your shows. You gotta know what's happening. You gotta be aware of your opponent. You gotta be aware of the product and what you're representing and the way that you carry yourself. It's not easy. Corrupts some people. And I think what we've seen just since WrestleMania season with Andrew just busting out on the scene and being undefeated in every division on High Flyer Radio all year. It's coming to an end tonight. And, you're going to get knocked off the singles pillar, and tag one is the next one to go.
Yeah. Listen, however this shakes out tonight, I gotta say it again that I respect the hell out of you so much. I've seen the work you've done in this league. I've seen you come up. I've seen you come down. I've seen you fight against being hated by the entire corporation. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
But we here now. And in the end, what matters the most is that we protect this terra firma that is High Flyer Radio.
The sanctity of this hereby cherished promotion. You know what I mean? This is everything to me. This is the show that is, whether people want to acknowledge it or not, there's been a lot of work put in behind the scenes to build up this network, and this show has been a big flag carrier in that. So appreciate the people who actually watch it. Not many of y'all, but those of y'all who do, we appreciate the support on it. So I'm just looking forward to getting back into my role here tonight. Making sure that I'm carrying the division in a new direction for a new future. It's gonna be incredible. Anyways, what the hell is what are the predictions? Let's get these.
Yeah,
let's pull it up again.
Let's pull these predictions back up. It's
a lot of times you just get so fired up, you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. So I got Rollins.
So
Rollins and Andrew's got Shinsuke.
And for me, that feels like it can go either way because it's Seth Rollins in the way where he rolls, but this time he's got a title, so it can.
Yeah. There's a couple of these I didn't want to call tonight. Yeah, there's a couple of these I really didn't want to call tonight. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of them. The only ones that I really feel are locks are this match right here, Becky and Trish, as well as Rhea and Raquel. Everything else, I'm just kind of like, man, I really don't know what the direction's going to be. Would Shinsuke winning be pretty cool? Yeah. Do I think it's going to happen?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think Miz I think LA Knight absolutely has to win tonight just because I think they've done a lot with
has to.
Yeah. It's just because they've said so, like Miz, like I'm not even a Miz fan, but Miz has been cooking on some of these promos, and I'm like, yo, he kind of right though. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of like, ew, shit. Like if LA Knight loses tonight, he looks like a fucking dork. So LA Knight has to win tonight.
because it's been such a buildup, and then it's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I think that was, yeah.
yeah.
I think that's how he got over. It's just because people agree about him, and
he
you're
was
like,
you're
yeah.
just like all these things, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, like, yeah. But it's been,
So
how are you feeling about just like where Becky is right now in store, like when it comes to things? Because like last time we talked seriously about Becky Lynch, we were like concerned to kind of say, at least when the two of us were talking.
Becky's like Moxley. She's like the Moxley of like what AEW is. Like you can always kind of go to Becky and be like, hey, we just need someone who's really good in ring, who's really good on the microphone, who can just kind of carry a feud on their back, whether you're interested in it or not. Because I guarantee you, if this feud was with anybody but Becky Lynch, nobody would be interested in this. So like Becky's kind of in this position here where it's funny because she's carrying Trish through this whole feud, which by osmosis Zoe Stark is also getting over. So I like that. But you see Tiffany Stratton here. I think that's going to be Becky's next program. I think that would be really good mutually for both Tiffany and Becky. For Becky to win here tonight and then potentially win the NXT Women's Championship because she's never done that. And I think Tiffany Stratton is really good in ring. And obviously she's very attractive. She's got a good look to herself. So there's a couple pieces that need to get plugged in there. But I think Tiffany Stratton's going to be somebody that we'll be talking about in about a year and a half, 2 years from now on the main roster side of things. So I think Becky's just kind of in a real big like mentoring and like coaching kind of position right now where she's really just carrying a lot of the Raw women's division.
And like, and you know what? You really do bring up like a good point. Because when I think about the ways in which like I talk about Seth Rollins and like no matter what Seth Rollins does or how the things turns out, the way that Seth Rollins is a like even just being in a feud with Seth Rollins puts you over.
I shout out to everybody commenting except for the people telling me that got I'm not gonna pull up some of these, but appreciate you guys so much.
I'm like, I've lost track of. Hold on. Anybody we need to curse out real quick?
They'd be all right. They'd be all right.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was like the way that like just Becky also kind of serving that role, maybe in a bit more of a tougher way to get there.
Right.
Like the rockiness of it when it comes to at least our viewpoint, our perspective. But like she's definitely like undeniable, and in her ability to like kind of bring some people over or like
she's always has that fire.
Yeah, like you always want to see Becky. That's why like we get so frustrated when like we're like, what is booking doing? What are they doing backstage? Because we want to see Becky be great. We want to see Becky with some gold behind that greatness, rather.
Yeah. I do think right now they're in a position where it's like, I think they're holding Becky down a bit just because they want to save it for Mania next year. I think we're going with Becky versus Rhea at Mania.
Okay.
Because that to me, that's a money match. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in that. Like all you have to say is those two names, and it's like, cool. I don't even really care too much about like the build. I mean, I do want to see a build, but you just put those two on a card, they're gonna have a fire match.
I mean, that would explain your like that being your trajectory really does explain like how much
direction
you've bet on Rhea tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I never know anymore.
Oh yeah, Rhea's not losing at Rhea's not losing. I don't even think she's gonna lose at Mania next year. Like I think Rhea's gonna hold on to that title for a long time. I think Rhea might go down and like set a world record.
The juice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, her t-shirt's the #1 selling shirt on Shop WWE or WWEshop.com right now. I think it's between her and LA Knight have like the two #1 t-shirts. So I mean, it speaks volumes as to like where the future of wrestling is going. I think it's very bright. I think there's a lot of really good young talent coming up out there. I say that while Trish Stratus is wrestling in a steel cage match on the opening of a baby. There's a lot of really good young talent coming up out there, and it's a great thing to see.
Yeah, look at your talent, but welcome back, Hall of Famer.
yeah. I mean, they're having a good match.
Who knows?
Though,
but it might also thinking about it because this isn't the first kind of situation where it's like Hall of Famers have come back either to go against or to be beside Becky in this kind of maybe that's part of her journey of this way of showing just how much she is in the proximity of greatness,
right?
In that proximity of these
true
these superstars. So it's wherever we see Becky, whoever it goes next is no, you can't deny.
Yeah, it's Hall of Fame level.
She is just how adjacent to GOAT she's been even without it.
Right. I love that. I think right now we're in such a weird position though, just because whenever they brought her back after her big hiatus, after having the baby, they brought her back as a heel against the number one baby face that they had in the company at the time. And it was what? Why are you trying to make us hate her? We love Becky, but we hate the booking. And it's just I think she's just kind of been lost since that happened. So I feel this feud is really getting back to the Becky Lynch that we all know and love. So Becky's got to win here right now. If she doesn't, it's I don't get what we're doing here. I don't know what the point of extending the feud would be, especially in a steel cage match.
Yeah. Just question, because I didn't fully get to catch up. How did we come about the fact of it being a steel cage match?
Because there's been a lot of run-ins and interference going on because Trish has been partnering with Zoe Starks. So Zoe Starks keeps getting involved in all the matches. So Becky is all right, steel cage, no interference.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you already know. So of course there's gonna be interference. The moment that they say
for
it's
sure,
gonna keep out all interference is all right, how are they gonna get in?
Yeah, no. All it takes is somebody.
And about 5 minutes.
Saw it. What's it with with Logan Paul and
Zoe Stark's gonna run out here in about 5 minutes.
The minute they start pulling somebody out,
she's gonna throw a kendo stick through the cage, and the ref's gonna be "Oh, what are you doing? Get out of here!"
Yeah, and then everybody's gonna pop. Everybody's gonna pop for it, and then we're gonna wake up, and then
you're gonna think. Everyone's gonna think that Becky's about to get hit with the kendo, and then she dodges, and then she takes it from Trish, and then Becky beats Trish, and then everybody goes crazy, and then Becky hits her finisher, and you just hear whoa, whoa.
And she's in her blonde highlight era. She got these blonde highlights.
Yeah, but the hair is looking good tonight. I ain't gonna lie with it.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it.
I will say I did see when Zoe interfered because she got banned from ringside. And then she was back there. And I was honestly, I was more thinking about how much I'm how I'm growing to like matches like that. The way of okay, no, we don't just acknowledge that it's a show, but nah. It's so much of pulling in kind of that meta effect of we're going anywhere. I'll take this fight anywhere. It don't matter. It don't matter. There's a crowd full of people out here. We going. I'm taking it anywhere we need to go. I'm going. Right. I'm going. It's I'll whoop you in the street. I'll whoop you in the yard. I'll whoop you when you're trying to take a shower. You think you got time to yourself? Wait. Nah. Wow. Watch out.
The way you said it, you sounded like Heyman in that one. I'll whoop you disrespect my tribal chief. We saw that video on here. I gotta see if we have that. Yeah, we do.
Whoop your ass, you disrespect my tribal chief.
It's given you must be under a rock or something.
Be under a rock or something. Then Rollins just excuse me. It's no, don't worry about it. I'm the universal champion, so I covered the universe.
Yeah, the blink blinks, yeah,
Oh my goodness, folks. Yeah, I was oh man, boy. We're here, folks.
I was we're chatting.
CM Punk. That's fucking crazy, huh?
I'm and I'm just really warm because literally I was moving around so much before I came in.
Yeah.
I was like, "Jeez."
Yeah, I'm like, I know my gimmick is like I wear the suits and stuff because it's what I do. But like, whenever you're under the weather like this, it hits a little different. You're like,
listen, trust. I understand the vibes. You know very well where how I have dressed in the past, and you know very well how much I have sweat through a shirt.
Yeah, it gets a little
so much so being like, you ever just loose? You want to know why I would be so mad because this room is hot.
Yeah,
this room is hot. When you lose and you heat it, you just want to you want to throw all the clothes off and just rip everything apart. But
I felt like you last week,
this
Gio.
is a family show.
I felt like you last week, Gio. I had a double-breasted coat on and a shirt and my tie, and I was looking spiffy. But the more the matches were going on, I was breaking it down slowly, and at one point I was taking the tie off, and I was like struggling.
You got to get to business. You gotta at a certain point, you gotta
Raul looks at me and he said, he's like, "Hey, you look like Triple H, like taking off your fucking jacket, looking like you're about to hit a pedigree on us." I was rolling up the sleeves and I was like, listen,
Burke.
Listen, Burke. You're a real good kid, There's a lot of potential in what you do. But I'm not going to let you walk away with the dub. Not in my ring.
Set the record straight. Smooth out the edges.
Never beat me. Never will.
Yeah, truly undeniable. You can't even say anybody else was in the way. Was it me? Was it me?
Yeah. It was you. It was Brad.
It was Brad. Yeah. See, because right? Because that was my debut. Because I won the
you won
the thing. It's been so long, folks.
It's like you won. Congratulations.
It's been so long, folks. It grew.
It was a bit odd. Ayden pulling a Hogan and ripping his nice dress shirt and jacket apart. Yeah, that's absolutely what happened. I remember. It's because you won the Elimination Chamber name draw, which gave you the title shot at Revolution. But Burke was so pissed about Revolution, we said, listen, you came on, you made your debut, and you said, listen.
See, like I said, because it was asterisk era. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, listen, when you do so much, when you have so many projects happening over the last, you kind of lose track of some of those details because in the end, you hit the rubber stamp, you keep going. Shit, yeah.
I can just imagine.
That board meeting was tough. That board meeting was tough. Having to sign that paperwork.
Telling me
and act like I didn't give a shit.
If anybody wants to know what a board meeting for High Fly Radio looks like, it's Raul sitting in the back with sweatpants and a blazer from the top up, with a cigar hanging out of his mouth and another one in between his hands. He's got two of them.
There'll be like a moment where we're all like writing down our stuff, kind of taking some moment to like reflect, so then we can share out, and you'll just like hear him scribbling, and then if you're just quiet enough, you hear him go, champion. Except last time he was shaking his head a bit. When he's like, champion.
Like, what did you say? Nothing. Nothing. Didn't say anything. Right to work. Packs up his Paw Patrol lunchbox. I was like, all right, whatever, bud.
He goes, remember when I had the lunch money in the bank?
Yeah, and it's a shoot. He does put his lunch inside of the lunchbox. The shoot.
He does. Man, and sometimes it be stinking. He be stinking up the room. I mean, it'd be good food. I won't lie to you. It'd be good food, but you'd be like,
I feel bad for whoever wins it next year and they open it up and they're like, whose fucking tuna sandwich is this? Why has it been sitting in here for a year at this point?
Just imagine this time next year, person getting the lunch money in the bank. opening it up, and you're like, you know, and it's something in there that like Raul would never eat, and just like the aroma of just like old encased smell of gefilte fish or something, just like
Yeah, it was like
coming
eel
out.
sushi.
It's
Like,
like
if Raul wins it again next year, man, I'm finding a lawyer.
if Raul wins it again next year, somebody's got to take it from him on the way. On the way, like you got to be like, fuck all the dumb shit. That, like, I don't care what I got. That, give me that.
There's almost been a lot of different divisions. There was almost, there was almost a TV division at one point, but there's just too much. It's too many belts. What is this, Ring of Honor? You know, it's like, listen, guys.
And we can't listen.
I mean, just the fact that we're gonna have
we're not
two
really
sets of
trying.
belts.
Yeah,
After this weekend is a lot.
It's tough, and you know, like, and we don't want to talk about some of these other pretend belts that have been tried to edge themselves into the league, and we don't want to be like WWE and have belts that like kind of start to feel a little weird.
Yo, Trish forehead got fucking rocked, bro. You see it? Holy
I see it.
Shit. I don't know when that happened, but damn, she is fucked.
Yeah, I really kind of feel bad.
Like she got into a spat with Phil Brooks.
We got too into our own shit here.
Yeah, we were in our own reality.
Forgot about the match.
Like what? I was like, wait, what?
And then, and it sounds like it was getting real good. Listen,
speaking of gefilte fish, fucking Trish
folks,
forehead.
I need you to know that when you wrestle, it is a physical contact sport. Your forehead, it's kind of needs that elasticity of like time, and when you don't have that, when you have tried to halt that, you end up with a big old whatever the fuck this is. But she said, you know what? It's fine. I already told the doctor.
Oh no, bro.
Of course, this is allegedly.
No.
I think I'm behind.
Okay, I was about to say, bro. I was like, Trish. Yo, where's Zoe Starks?
Okay, all right. I feel bad. Part of me wants to go back to how this works.
Because if you exit the cage, then it's over. Which
yeah,
is
but I'm saying part of me wants
fucking rules. Oh,
it's weird if you like. I mean, it shouldn't always be true.
They did it once because. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. Yeah, you're totally valid.
They did it because they were trying to get the title off of The Rock. And so Vince came out and said, you're defending that title tonight in a steel cage against my son, Shane McMahon. But the catch is whoever leaves the cage first wins and they win the title. So they've literally just kept it since. Oh, okay. Damn. I know her back.
Because part of me thinks it's like, in my opinion, it should be like, in certain places, you kind of be like, I got to get out of here. And if I escape, then I've made it out. Or like, it doesn't mean I lose or just like but in other times you should like, that needs to be case by case, in my opinion. Because certain times you really want to fight me. The whole point is that you here. You can't escape this. That's supposed to be the point.
Oh. Damn. A freaking kick out.
Barely.
Yeah, she was like, ugh. Man, these women are just killing themselves. This is probably Trisha's best match she's had in a while.
Both of these women. And she's shaking.
WWE's had a good stretch of pay-per-views this year.
Matches goes, it gives you that's the thing. When you have a smaller card, you get to put your all into
more focus.
Yeah, and then it means that you're not as exhausted as I'm gonna be tomorrow, but it's the work that needs to be done.
I'm a big fan of 6-7 matches on the card.
Who told you to open up the door?
Not for real though.
Say, ref.
Yo, if Trish splits in two, man.
Who? I'm just really trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out who told this sister to open up the door.
Oh, I was about to say that's such a shitty roll up.
You gonna take this ass whooping?
Boo.
DQ. No, I'm kidding.
No, because there's no
I'm
DQ.
kidding. Yeah, also that. But they opened up the door. See?
No, Becky's got to kick both her ass.
And it's wild. Just when I thought they weren't gonna.
Oh, I love it. She closes the cage. She like, you gonna get this ass whooping.
Girl, you just earned this ass whooping. Just
Let me
such
tell
a
you.
silly. And in the same way as that show, it's like, dude, they already earned it. You were already supposed to be whooping their ass. Shit. Becky, focus.
Come on, Bex. You can tell this was supposed to be like a main event because this is main event worthy. Oh, let's go.
I mean, but that's how they do the women's division.
Let's go.
This is how they do the women's division on the PLE. Just good shit in the beginning. All right, that's 2 for Ayden.
Let's go. It's gonna stay that way. Belt's coming back to Papa, folks.
What an effort.
I'm tired of seeing all these greasy fingerprints all over y'all. Y'all disgust me.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
The belt. You know, they always got.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, yeah.
Just wipe it. That boy just got dapped up by Becky Lynch. He said,
"What's up, my G?" You know, I was at an event, and then this dude said hi, and like for some reason, my hand went out, just like open to like shake his hand, and then like he thought I was doing a fist bump and went like that, and it's just like in that awkwardness, I stopped thinking. It was just like, like, and it's like a student. I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Open the hand. It's like ready, and you're like,
yeah, I'm like, "Hey, man,
you're gonna get this dap." I hate those dudes where like you dap them and then they lock you in, and you're like,
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
bro, you get my shit back, boy.
Love,
damn,
that's love.
You know, what type of watch is that? It's like, damn, bro, shit. Man, that fucking guy in the green shirt is a lunatic, man.
I will say though, just because I'm thinking about tomorrow. AEW does not make it easy to research.
No,
because it's like I'm like you can't even say it's a paywall. It's just
it doesn't help either that like they just threw this card together since their other pay-per-view was last weekend. Like it hasn't even been a full week. Hasn't even been a full week since their last pay-per-view, so they just kind of threw this card together.
I'm like, and they had so much building up to All In, and it's like now you got a week between. It's like, what are we doing? Uh-oh. No. I wish I could hear what was going on.
Real.
Where's my soap mic? Yeah,
where's the Roman mic? Roman just always happens to be talking to the mic. Listen,
like, what is
told
happening?
you didn't want to do this, and now you're making me do this.
See, no, the amount of talking that's happening here, somebody's fucking up backstage. Somebody gotta be Oh! Somebody's gotta be fucking up backstage though. It feels like I should hear something.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, I was like, whoa. I was like, keep it on. Keep it on, sister.
We're hearing stuff now. Caution. Okay. You gotta do it. She's like, got to make sure.
Yeah, got to make sure that everything is okay. We're still packed in. I like Zoe Starks, so you know.
I'm getting to know her.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good wrestler. She came up on I got to know her mainly through like NXT, but I'm pretty sure she did some like indie stuff before that. I don't know, bro.
I see. I still feel bad that like we got so into it that I missed whatever moment caused Trish to look like somebody was really serious about the fact that she should have had a V8. And I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna have to run that back later.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta see that. Yeah, I'm sure it'll pop up on Twitter. Look at this
like,
man.
This is how Trish got popped in the forehead. It'll pop back up.
Listen, man. CM Punk doing a run-in.
Imagine being like, ink's not even dry. He just like comes crawling back.
He just shows up like with the pillow around his neck, like he just got off the flight. That'd be crazy. Signing a WWE contract on pay-per-view on the AEW Real World's Championship.
I wonder what they're gonna do though, because like I don't know if
I think he's gonna retire. I think he's gonna fucking retire. I think he's
like that would be eating a lot of crow because like it's be like other people left in different circumstances, but like CM Punk left.
What a bad way to end your career. So whack.
Like
especially considering like when he left.
Collision is Go ahead.
Yeah, when he left initially, it was just kind of like at least he went out kind of as like a hero, where people were like, man, we want CM Punk back. We want CM Punk back. And now he's going out this way. And it's like, in retrospect, like CM Punk ended his career in front of the largest live audience that there's ever been for a wrestling pay-per-view, at least paid, in Wembley Stadium, wrestling his career rival Samoa Joe.
I know about your back.
That put them on together.
Sorry. 1 second.
No, you're good.
He said, I know about your back. Was that what he whispered?
Yeah.
But why are they okay? Wait. This can't be the only promo. There's gotta be another what? What is happening? I thought this was
maybe Nakamura does win tonight, I don't know.
No, but I'm also just like, no, wait, but I'm trying to figure out why this promo is here now.
I don't know.
Like that's why I was like, either it's because like we know 100% that it's that they're the main event.
I'm pretty sure they're the main event. I mean, there might be another promo that they play later, but they might just be hyping up the main event.
Like we got the tag belt, and it's just like the amount of over both sides of this tag matches. It's possible.
Listen, if this belt ain't main eventing the Payback pay-per-view, it ain't never main eventing.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. I'm like, listen, y'all have the main event now or never? Because when Big Rome says, "Hey, I'm back on the schedule. I'm back from Miami or wherever he's been," like, listen, he's been in Samoa. Like when Big Rome comes back, he says, "Brother, I'm on the main event." It doesn't fucking matter if Roman's in a 6-man tag match. He's the fucking main event. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
It just.
You can be mad about it if you want, but like that's the fucking business, man.
Yeah, and with what we briefly started to talk about, and I was like, oh no, we gotta save it for the PLE. We gotta save it for the watch along. Talking about like this interesting moment of like the bloodline is.
Yeah, it is the main event.
For the moment, okay, because I was freaking out.
Yeah, he just confirmed.
Okay. Because I was freaking out. I mean, that's a great promo though. Like, it's if you really didn't know,
If you
It's a
don't
great
know,
build-up,
now you
too.
know. Big
For sure.
Cena.
Oh yeah, see, so okay, yeah, because he is hosting. Yeah,
My time is now.
I think he said he was gonna be here for months, right?
Yeah, because the writing strike. So Cena's not
Yeah.
doing movies. So he's
Well,
like, hey, I'm going back to
yeah.
WWE.
I mean, it's also like it's a strike on multiple fronts at this point. But,
They got to do a Cody Rhodes versus John Cena feud.
yeah. That's what's it. Last time, right? Because Cena went against Theory, right? And then I was like,
Yeah, that
but
was the
it's
last
Cena,
time.
and it was like Theory was slimy ass Theory. I fucking hate that.
Yo, Cena fucking buried Theory on that promo too, where he was like, he's like, all you're gonna do, whether you beat me, you beat me or I beat you, you're gonna come back in front of these people and they're gonna be like, they don't care about you, like you're gonna be nothing.
They don't care.
Essentially, that's what he said. And he was absolutely right. Him and Theory went on, had
honestly,
that shitter
we're
at
still
Mania.
in this shit.
Yeah, we had that shitter at
where
Mania.
I'm like, Theory's finally got the belt off of him.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I just need this to be sorted.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this tag.
I mean, but then again, it's like, what are they gonna do with Theory? At like, he's been in this moment for so.
Well, I like the tag team that they're doing with him and Grayson Waller. To be honest, I'm enjoying that pairing. I think that they need to do that for a bit longer. Let both those guys like build each other up because both those guys really don't have a name for themselves.
Yeah, and I don't hate Waller yet.
Yeah, I don't hate Waller.
I don't hate Waller yet.
He's like
they do kind of look like sibling, like with the hair especially. To be like, it's like
they definitely look
it's
like
the little
Fifth
big
Direction. What's that? Fifth Direction? I don't know.
One Direction.
One Direction. See, I don't fucking know.
One Direction.
I'm thinking 5D.
Yeah, One Direction. Fifth Harmony.
That's it. Yeah, that's what it is.
5D. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh yeah, right. Of course,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
With the motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and the Apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one. Well, it's the only one I've seen, so by default, it's the best one.
Okay. I will say I did see some of Zexel. I didn't hate it, but then I did go away. And then I didn't really see much of the classic one just because I wasn't really watching. It wasn't really on at the time where I was watching Saturday morning. 5Ds was.
Yo, Cena looks so fucking confused. Cena looks so confused.
He's like, this. Yeah, because usually it's the Miz that's host, but like now the Miz is on the card. It's kind of weird.
You're like, I love that your reaction. Like, wait, Miz is a wrestler?
On the card.
Miz is wrestling?
I know. It's just like weird.
I have that same question every time I see him. Miz wrestles?
It's just been. I was like, oh, okay. They put him on the card, but it's a good way to like to start things off with LA Knight in this way.
John
when it
Cena
comes to, like,
being
his current arc.
Eddie Brock in the Venom movies would actually be a big pop. Thumbs up for me.
Why would you say that name?
Well, they should just like paint John Cena black.
Why would you say the name of that movie? I know Cena says never give up, but you need to give up on talk about this shit. Yeah. Also, I won't lie. Sometimes I forget. I honestly don't care about Miz, but like I forget. Sometimes I go like, oh, maybe they'll actually help maybe say something, and then they boo when it comes to Dom, but still just every time Dom just getting like drowned out.
Oh yeah.
So amazing. I really wanted the Miz to get drowned out just now, and that's what made me think about. Mommy says. Oh.
Did that happen or something? I don't know.
I didn't fully catch up, so I think it might have. I guess it maybe did. I don't know. Listen, I've had a lot going on. It is sick. Be nice to
I'm
us.
very calm right now, man. To be honest, I'm like, sit back, relax, win this title.
Don't get too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get
You
too
don't have
comfortable.
the belt yet, and last time that belt has a corrupting effect.
It does have a corrupting effect. But all I can say is I can't wait to start defending it every month, folks. Every single month, put that belt
And
on the
keeping
line.
it clean without those fingerprints all over it.
Keeping it clean. Might give it a little update.
What?
You know,
You saying what is he wearing? The fuck? You look like a goddamn Power Ranger reject. Like one of the ones where they just like said, oh, they like clipped all this other stuff together and said that, oh, they're going to college or some shit.
mix and match accessories.
Yeah. Worse fashion sense than me trying shoes that aren't brown.
It's like you take the Lego and you switch the hairpiece.
Or you add in like a non-Lego product into it that like has been designed to kind of work with it, but isn't officially
kind of Lego, like fake Lego.
Yeah. The Miz brought in a whole other dude and lost to that dude because he was so focused on LA Knight. Be careful how you put up that hand because he almost looked like the wrong shit. Y'all stupid. Oh, I thought he was just gonna take off his shirt and be like, no. Yeah.
So good. Yo, they're getting LA Knight over as fuck with this. Holy shit. LA Knight should be the world champion.
He pointed and he said, "It's the Q, baby."
Yo, listen here.
Let me tell you something.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah, let me
Because
talk to
whose
you.
game is it? With everybody
my
saying.
bad. LA Knight says, "Let me talk to you." And then on Ben 10, it goes, "Let me tell you something." Gwen Tenner said, "Let me tell you something."
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I mean, that
like De Niro. It's like, let me tell you something.
Character is kind of is based on like wrestlers. So like the like the Tiger one, yeah. Let me tell you something, John Cena. I am honored.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
So Andrew had bet on LA Knight here in this match.
Mm-hmm. He bet on it. I mean, it's a safe bet. It might be the safest bet to make.
Yeah, with everything else that's on the card and given his predictions, it probably is the safest
this is
bet that
like
he has.
it's a small card, but it's a good card. It doesn't feel
it's
thrown
all right.
away.
It's
like
good.
they've planned this out in a major way, in my opinion.
Yo, LA Knight is like ridiculously over.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at him and you hear him talk, it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's what I was like before I even saw him wrestling. I just heard him talk.
LA Knight just looks like a wrestler.
And I was like, it's him. Like he looks like he looks like he comes from like.
Yeah, like if you saw him at Starbucks, you didn't know who he was, and he's like, "I'm a wrestler." You'd be like, "Yeah, you are."
Or somebody photoshopped him into like the '80s. You go like, "Yeah,
100%."
Like same gimmick and everything. Just yeah.
That's the thing. You could take LA Knight and put him in any time period. He works.
It's a very classic. Yeah.
Yeah. If LA Knight had been,
it's so classic that there's moments where I laugh at just like how the commitment of like him still being exactly that dude backstage in an interview, just being like,
With
where other
everybody's
people just
saying,
they talk a little different. Okay,
have you ever seen the
see,
Shoes of a
that's Punk
Champion
move number
promo?
one. Every Punk does that at the beginning of a match. They just fucking roll out. Not a CM Punk, but just like some weak ass.
Have you ever seen the Shoes of a Champion promo from LA
No.
Knight? It's good.
I have not.
Good stuff. He was back in the NWA, and he was a little drunk, and he was out there cutting a promo. And he goes, this right here, this is the shoes of a champion. Did I just say shoes of a champion?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much the promo. But it's just so good.
It really it gives big booty daddy energy too.
Yeah. Big booty daddy.
Booty daddy.
Yo, LA Knight and Scott Steiner.
God.
Yeah. Crowd. The crowd just going, yeah, as he hits him.
You know, instead of the usual, just yeah.
LA Knight should win the Royal Rumble.
That would be good.
Like he should go in at like number 2
that
and win the whole thing.
Like either that or Money in the Bank being like the like trajectory. But he does have more of a like, I don't know. He's
Money in the Bank is still a long way away.
I don't know if there's but like in Royal Rumble, he does have a Royal Rumble vibe.
Yeah.
Versus like
I could see him winning, knocking some dork like The Miz over the top rope. Then he wins and it's a big pop and everybody's happy and he's like he doesn't challenge Roman, but he challenges Seth or whoever.
Sorry, he said the
whoever's
sex
in
appeal
Seth.
of a clogged toilet.
Oh. That's a crazy bar. Yo, somebody told me I had the sex appeal of a clogged toilet. I might have the worst day of my life.
Yeah, that would suck.
A strap match with Starks and Danielson for All Out.
That'd be like having a wedgie and
that's pretty fire.
And great wrestling pants.
That's pretty fire, Stacy. Danielson and Stark strap match. I mean, that'll be pretty good. I didn't know Danielson was healed.
I didn't know
Jake probably did a feud with Steiner and Impact. Oh, I wonder. It's actually probably look into that.
Yeah. Shoes of a champion.
Have they added any more matches, Stacy, on Collision? Colliders? Where are my colliders at?
I think they're looking for their car insurance right now. So
I think they got sent home.
It was like Collision kind of hit a little.
My colliders. Brought to you by
Collision.
Brought to you by
Psycho. I was like, careful. We talking about Collision. And you keep saying Collider, and I got scared. I'll be like, you know, I already fucked up once tonight. Let's keep it here, wrestling.
My colliders, man. Another look at the Impact. Good Easter egg. The Miz just yelling, yeah.
Can you just say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you hated that word. I guess it feels good now. Not the audio fucking up.
Man. Damn, John, get the fuck out of there. Johnny boy.
Sorry about that. I was having some technical difficulties. It's because I was looking up that Shoes of the Champion promo, and I have my headphones are connected to the phone, and it was auto playing, and I was just like, I didn't hear any other different sound. It was just quiet, but the video was rolling, so it was like, because I was like, why is this audio just out?
Yo, John Cena's pissing me off.
He's honorable. He's a baby face. What do you expect?
Fucking. Yo, Cena and LA Knight would be a good feud.
I mean, he's here. I mean, that would be that's a good course on the way, like towards the end.
Yeah. It's like oh.
Because I'm like, you do that too soon, you got nowhere to go.
Yeah, true. That's like the last win before a title. Because it's like, all right, you beat John Cena, you got to get a title now.
I will say, only Cena could have the audacity of actually literally pulling the man off, though. Versus like, hey,
You're the little ref guy.
I guess he's like, look, you doing this shit, you gonna do it right.
Oh my god, man.
The design on the back of Mrs. What do you call them?
Or
Tights,
whatever.
thank you. Or whatever. It makes it look like, especially with the circles, it makes it look like, oh, tiny ass. I have no ass, just tiny.
Tiny balls.
Careful there, I'm not talking about the stones down there.
I ain't talking about the stones down there. I ain't talking about your little pebbles. Or whatever you said.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you were closer to me.
I got really hungry, a hankering for some Cocoa Pebbles.
Oof. He said, "Ah, shit." Damn, that's a crotch.
Yeah, that shit's like all up in there, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, his stuff has been like in his ass all night, like the whole match.
It's like watching MJF wrestle.
Like the
it's like,
whole
bro,
match.
get a. It's like,
That's
do they
different.
need to be that
MJF
tight?
got that ass. MJF got the ass. This dude got like normal booty. MJF got a dumpy. Got a dumpy. Anyway.
Dummy. Yeah. This match don't need to be this long. We could wrap it up here. Any moment.
Well, you trying to grab at his pebbles?
Yo, what's
you
happening,
trying to grab
bro?
at his pebbles?
I was like, that's crazy, bro. Get your fingers out of there, bro.
I mean, this is an interesting because I saw the embarrassing part that happened, but I don't know if any other matches have happened where things have happened. So it's like, I don't know. I think this is actually the place where it kind of turns for me because like it doesn't. like there's a moment where you're seeing LA Knight struggle, so like I'm actually like getting more invested,
You're
in not
invested.
just the technique itself, but into the like, is LA like the like moment where I was like, oh, for sure, and now I'm starting to doubt, or at least I'm starting to worry.
Right. Oh yeah, like on the match, you're like, oh shoot, is he gonna win?
Yeah, I'm starting to worry a bit. Just like it's good storytelling, and you know that's what I'm all about.
Kayfabe is still alive, folks.
I don't know. It just felt right.
Felt right.
Just felt right to be like, yeah, kayfabe.
Like Roddy Strong wearing his neck brace to the airport. Fucking broken neck he's had for about a year now. Couldn't see him.
Yeah.
The gas stomp.
Oh yeah. I don't know who's Dangerous Danny Davis, and does it matter?
If they finally turn John Cena heel against The Miz, bro, that would be insane.
That would be an accomplishment.
I would love for like somebody pitched this. They were like, if John Cena went to AEW and basically like turned heel and became like what Hulk Hogan was in the NWO in like the 90s. I was like, that'd be great, honestly. He's just a corny, like John Cena can't help. He just keeps like ripping his shirt, and they like keep handing him a shirt to put back on. He'll like rip it again. that'd be amazing.
That sounds so farcical.
Like it's so ridiculous that he comes out with a shirt and he rips it, and then as he gets into the ring, like some Scrooge like hands him another one, and he puts it on, and he rips it again. It'd be amazing. It'd be so good. It's like this fucking asshole.
You want to know the great part? You don't have to go to AEW to do that.
No, he doesn't. He could do that.
He just has to be like, he could just be older. Like,
yeah.
He could do that like next time around. Like next stretch.
He just keeps going on and on about, listen, brothers, never give up.
Never give up. He's got the snap away. Like he's older, and like all the like weight of the muscles is starting to, so it's even harder to like lift up his arms as well. And he's got the snap off shirt on the side. So he's like,
exactly.
Damn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to top champion. I can't top it. We'll find something. That was real good. You know me. I gotta pat myself on the back.
Probably what he's doing right now is like muttering and taking pictures for somebody. Get your hands off the rope. Don't you know I'm John Cena?
I mean, and you can ask Brad, because he'll like in those meetings, and I've been in those meetings, he'll be like, cinema. Yeah. Commentary. Like, it's a little more
honestly,
varied.
I don't know if Brad's just kind of like some days you get to plug him in and charge him.
Oh, that's fair. Just start.
Yo, Cena's the worst rep I've ever seen. Holy shit. Dude, like he's like, I
actually haven't really cared about
3. He's like half afraid to like
have the miss one to like fuck it up.
Yeah,
because he did have like a big. That was like a very dramatic.
Miz is like, you fucking suck.
But see, the Miz is mad because he's like, you're hesitating. He's telling everybody to shut. Oh!
Let's go.
Wait. I don't think either of them like him. This is interesting.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
The audacity of my stream to load right before the yeah.
Hey. Andrew getting a little bit of a advantage here. You know, it's expected at some point in the match.
They did the wrong thing. See, once again, I could have used the soap mic because I wouldn't. It would have been great to hear that. Because you start hearing it, and then the camera just starts backing away. They said, "I don't give a fuck what he's saying." It's like, no, he's saying, "I'm here. I'm gonna be. You gonna see me right here," which is the whole point of this shit. But yeah, LA Knight got this fucking diaper going on right now.
Even because Miz was gonna do the 5-knuckle shuffle thing, and then LA Knight cuts it off and then does his little thing. It's like, all right, clearly they're basically saying they're like, yeah, we believe in this guy. You know, he's gonna do something big.
Yeah. Yeah. Still. Hands him another shirt. What happens right now?
It's like he heard us.
Wait. Because neither of them really got along with him.
Respect.
You still want it clean. You know you almost made me lose that match out there, right? Well, you still want to respect. He said, we ain't got to be friends, but respect.
Yeah, that's a big win for LA Knight.
Yeah.
Knight Cena in India? Lord.
I was like, Cena's. You also need some stuff for Cena to do that's like not too deep, since you know how long you have him. So it's like, I'm like my wheels are turning. I'm thinking about storytelling. I'm like, what's the plan?
Yeah.
How Cena feeling right now? How LA Knight feeling right now?
I mean, they're both on. I think LA Knight's on SmackDown. I think they're both on SmackDown, so they're probably just gonna do like, I don't know, set something up for like Fastlane. I don't know. We'll see. I figured they were gonna do something with Cody and Cena, but I don't think they're gonna do that for a while.
I mean, Cody has a. Well, I'm trying to figure. Honestly, I thought I knew what was going on with Cody. I'm trying to figure it out again.
I don't know what's going on with Cody. That's why we're having the interview thing tonight. I think honestly what the plan was they were going to do a Bray Cody feud, but you know, since Bray passed away,
yeah,
like, ooh, like what do you move on to? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure Bray was supposed to come back for this pay-per-view.
Damn. Yeah. Damn it. It's only been a week since.
Yeah, it's only been like 1 week, a little over. It's been a crazy like past 2 weeks in the world of professional wrestling. It's always a fucking, man, wrestling never stops. There's always some crazy shit going on. You blink for like a month and you miss so much. You're like, what? What happened? You're like, oh yeah, that was Tuesday. Wednesday. Oh boy, don't even let me get you started on what happened on Wednesday.
Sir, I just read Stacy's comment about He said, I mean, BBC, I mean, BCC, not much else so far that I haven't been booked so far. It's like,
Yeah. It'll be a show tomorrow. That's pretty much what we can say about that.
I mean, hey, it will be a show tomorrow. And we gonna make the most of it, and it's gonna be sorted.
Whew.
That like font and everything makes me think of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it kind of does have that vibe. It's like, bro, what is this? This United States title? It's with the LWO.
Yeah, it took you 3 times because you couldn't just hold on to it. You lose it and then you pick it back up again.
I feel like this is going to be the biggest. Like, I just feel in my gut that this is going to be the match that like makes or breaks everything. Just because I really don't know who's going to win.
That's fair. Do you think Mr. Money in the Bank tries to successfully cashes in tonight?
Yeah, I think he's going to cash in on Rollins after after that match, because they're doing the whole thing where like Seth's back is messed up and Shinsuke's like, oh, I know about your back, I'm going to be targeting your back. So that way they can, do it where like Seth is like just destroyed by the end of the match, and then Priest goes in and cashes in. Because I don't think Judgment Day is going to win the tag titles tonight, because I think the whole angle is that like Rhea's like, if you guys don't win the tag titles, then there's going to be some changes to the Judgment Day. But I think the way they save it is that Priest at least walks out with a title tonight. So that way everybody in the Judgment Day has a title except for Finn. And I think
once again, Finn's the only one without any kind of Finn Balor with no Valor, yeah.
Exactly. They're like, and then you can do like Finn and JD team up or something, because they're doing a thing with like JD McDonough, which I don't know where they're going.
I'm like, that. I was like, oh, this is a face I haven't seen before.
Yeah, he's a recent call up from NXT also.
Yeah, because I don't really follow NXT, but they're starting to. I don't know. I think the shift is changing into the way NXT was in the past, and to like how it's treated and recognized now, and shifting over.
PWO. The hell is that?
Pussy World Order.
Yeah, it was like Pussy World Order. What are we talking
about? Pittsburgh World Order. That feels a little.
All right, whatever.
I don't know. Who's this on the left, on the far left?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what his name is.
He's cute. That's why I asked. I was like, ooh. Okay. Yeah, why would you put your left hand out for a handshake, dude? So he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
That kid is so worried about his poster being on TV. Like Ray was trying to gap him up and he just walked away.
Assuming, of course, you have the right arm as an option. But like, otherwise, the left hand handshake can be seen as disrespectful.
Come on, let's go, Ray. Come on, Ray.
I love how you have to hear, like, Dom can't say shit himself, so you have to get him on a pull quote.
Yeah, they just need subtitles for him. They just hand him the mic and he doesn't even say anything. He's just like, immediately.
I mean, because all he says is exactly what Rhea says anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Mommy said, that's right, blah, 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 blah.
Mommy said we're going to have a match here tonight on Raw.
Like, literally, he tries to go, the way Damian was like, yo, it was like, come on, man, La Familia. And I was, first off, you asked the wrong damn one a question about La Familia. Like, do you not remember how he got into here? But like, but then it's like, like Dominic is not even like KS. Like he's like looking at mommy and be like, So it's very interesting.
Man, this match better be fucking quick, bro. I want to see a good sprint.
Ooh. I kind of did like that bull stomp. That's
I
like
that.
Wasn't there like stuff? I remember when I first saw Austin Theory thinking he was a bit attractive, and y'all are like, that's the wrong one because of some shit.
No, none of that shit was real. None of that shit was real.
Okay.
He's just kind of like I don't know. I think people just don't like him. That's really it. People just don't like him.
Yeah, because like I'm glad there's no legal shit, because then I feel that means I can still be comfortable saying that he's what's wrong with America. As long as I can keep it in the meta, like keep it in the wrestle world, instead of it being like he's a terrible person, I can say he's shit, he sucks. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's just kind of, he's just bland. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing. It's just Austin Theory.
Yeah.
I think the big thing was like he got pushed super hard when he wasn't ready for it, and then people just don't like that. Like, okay, why would you push him when there's so many other people that like could have actually probably done something better? But it is what it is. Like giving him Money in the Bank just for him to not do anything with it and to look like
look at how desperate he is to have the one thing that people even need to see him for.
Yeah. It's like now his title is the U.S. title because he couldn't go for any other title because Roman had the world titles. It's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like he's stuck here now. And like there was a chance where they could have maybe tried to get him unstuck, but they chose to keep him right where he was.
I remember people were like fantasy booking an angle with like
the Money in the Bank and everything, and he botched it.
Yeah, I remember people were doing like at the time because Sammy was really over in the bloodline. They were like, Theory and Sammy should wrestle for the briefcase, and they should give Sammy the briefcase and like have him hold it as like an insurance policy, and then eventually Sammy cashes in on Roman. I was like, that would have been cool at the time.
I mean, I could see it.
But now we're like, I would not be surprised if they don't go for the all-time record with Roman at this point. Jeez.
Yeah.
Which, if you got CM Punk coming in, it's like, might as well. Because if CM Punk is coming back to WWE, that's your main event at Mania. Like,
I really don't think it's like, that's why I was like, I know I threw it. I'm the one who like said it out loud and threw it out there, but I'm like, I just really don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't think CM Punk's coming back. I think CM
like
Punk
that
will
would
do
be
some
such a
commentary
shock.
stuff.
It'd be such a shock.
Yeah, I just think he's done.
I mean,
his career hitting a fucking Pepsi plunge on Samoa Joe at Wembley. The way to go out on top. That's it. It's the end of this. That's real grabs. It's real grabs, folks.
They said we can't work. We don't want to work this shoot. We don't want to work it.
I don't know. It's like, bro, 2 years in a row, you're getting in a fucking fight with people. Like, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. It's too much. And I was a CM Punk fan, bro, but I'm exhausted. Like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it makes you like not like people can't work with.
Makes me not a fan.
Like a whole company doesn't like we don't like a whole company's not gonna deal with. That's why like I made that joke about saying like, oh, the collision was bound to happen at some point. Pun intended, is because it's like you can't expect the corporation to like keep like yeah, it's important, you're a big name and people care, but like you can't expect the corporations just deal with that shit forever and just be like, exactly. My show, they gave me all this CM Punk. It's you got him over there. What about me though? Blah blah blah. You got me over here. Blah blah. They're like, nah.
If they were doing 1 million viewers on Saturday night on Collision, it would be a different story. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
He's not as big of a needle mover as I think we thought he would be. We'll see. We'll see how the pay-per-view vibes are this weekend, especially with them being in Chicago.
1 second. This dude is a fucking ass. See, this is what's wrong with America. Right here. The disrespect. That's a legend. I will say though, they almost fucked up on the angle for a second. I saw a little bit more than I've ever seen.
I feel like I'm watching Raw, you know, like I'm just like this feels like a TV show. It doesn't feel like a pay-per-view.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I guess it feels like a pay-per-view to me just because like I'm one it's already been I don't know. I don't really watch because of the fact that I'm not a week-to-week person. I'm more of a binge compilation person when it comes to it. But like, so I'm still into it.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's just,
and I think like, and I'm not against something like I'm not against a pay-per-view being like this and not having to like revolve around the bloodline like this, because I think that's what keeps us from like ending up all the way full circle and hating like, because we're in this point where we're like, what's going on? And there's still interesting stuff happening with the bloodline. The bloodline is still going on, but like we're getting fatigue. And like, if you want some real, if there's something that you want us to do that's actually going to be worth it to us, we need some time to breathe, and they need some time to like build other storylines up in a good way, build other factions up in a good way, so that they can actually make sure they're in a good spot whenever they actually let go of the bloodline. Otherwise, they'll be right back in the same shit that they were.
Yeah, I'm
with
pretty
Roman,
sure the Judgment Day is their next. That's their next ace in the hole. Yeah. That's why they're saving them for like the second half of the card.
It would make sense. They're the face of Monday Night.
Them and Cody. It's like, what do you do with
Imagine
Cody
Rey
next?
Mysterio being dizzy, being like, "Whoa, where'd he go?"
Oh.
Anyway, let me continue. Is that him tapping? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "I'm done. I quit."
He's trying to remind him. He's like, "No, 3 times. It's got to be 3 times. 1, 2, 3."
I mean, Theory's starting to put it together a little bit more and more, though. I'm not like a fan, but I don't think I hate him anymore.
I mean, I will say this. I'm a bit more like, instead of like a full like dislike a thing Austin Theory's doing right now, I'm like, okay, this is. I go like, okay, but honestly, it's mainly because I'm like, back when I used to watch SmackDown when I was a kid on a fucking
Tuesday night
CRT, yeah, like on a fucking CRT on SmackDown, like on a blue couch, just perched on the blue couch, going like, it is Rey Mysterio, and like while I was like shook and going like, what's going on? Why am I Rey Mysterio? It does make it interesting of being like, this dude's 3 times now, and Theory's trying to be 3 times.
I didn't pick up
and
on
the
that.
way it came out of left field for me, of like being like, I mean, I was just like, oh, you should no, this bitch. Sorry. I think, I mean, not only is it disrespectful in lucha culture, it would really be the way. It would be like, it would be so offensive and so like, you can't, like, it would be the worst move to do, actually, to like actually rip off Rey's mask as a heel, and especially as Austin Theory. You just can't You just can't go back from that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. I was scared for a moment. Okay, let's check the score. Okay. All right.
3-4. I'm glad I had Austin Theory check mark tonight too. That was gonna be my choice. I'm glad I called that audible. They just, sometimes you call it in
it
the
was
ring.
the one you were avoiding, and
sometimes you call it in the ring, folks. High risk, high reward.
I mean, it'd be different if Theory had the belt. If Theory had the belt, I would have a different opinion, just because of the way that they treat Theory and the way Theory weasels out. But this is also the least weaselly Theory's actually been in a match.
Yeah, I was like, Theory's just kind of like
this was actually like he legit
pretty good match.
I mean, he did some shitty shit of like going for the mask, but like he didn't roll out. He didn't like, you know what I mean? Like he actually kind of like fought it straight. He's breaking. He's cracking.
What's next for Austin Theory?
I don't know, but that face made me think of the Miz. The level of anger. I'm the champ. I'm the wrestler. I'm the one that wins. You know what's interesting? I haven't seen ads.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of
promos. Yeah,
promos.
That's really rare. Because, I'm so used to seeing like ads with people who lose. I could get used to this. They better be careful about not giving me ads. I get used to this.
Yeah, wait till Mania.
Hi, Barbie.
Ugh.
That is a cute belt. That's a really cute belt. Like I like it. Like I like that belt.
Yeah,
at least
cool,
especially the way it reflected off. It was like they got like the colors. I was like, oh, cute.
I saw Mello last year around Mania time. He was chilling at a GCW show. It was him and Trick. I can't remember if he had the belt with him or not. Oh no, he wasn't the champion yet. That's right. He was North American champion. Okay, so he didn't. Is a city built for pure Toyota Ram? It sounds like a car commercial,
Listen, Pittsburgh. It's the trips at the conference. Thank you to Pittsburgh for hosting us. More places are recognizing our talent.
I think
recognizing our talent, and yeah, keep going.
You're better at it. The WWE, we're just unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Maybe if I
like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I mean, I look at CM Punk and I told him, I was like, hey, what a punk, huh? I'm gonna be on top of the business.
We've had record numbers. These are our best numbers in Pittsburgh. These are
shit, man. That fucking elbow looks crazy. But the road to riches.
Damn, I love it's like, hey, I'm trying to help you and you fucking it up.
See, all the baby faces have won so far, though, which makes this interesting. So I don't know. So now, do we get a heel win or do we get?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because there's actually been there hasn't been that. Like, I mean, I guess Becky got Payback, but like, this is Payback. But who's gotten Payback so far? Actually, like, who's really gotten Payback?
guess LA Knight on Miz. In a way.
I wouldn't even call that even a thing in which somebody got payback. But then that is also be looking too much into the like. I think the name, it should be Payback. Like that's the whole, like you should actually have it be thematic. But
yeah, I feel like this one kind of fits.
Like
Payback.
that's like a feud, but I don't know if it's.
This kind of counts as a feud. They've been feuding
no,
since
like this
WrestleMania.
Fight, yeah, now this one, the street fight is for sure Payback. But I'm saying like, yeah, whoever wins here is like they're gonna get payback regardless. I feel like.
Why are the champs entering first?
Because it's the Judgment Day.
That's crazy, bro. Who the hell is Sami Zayn?
You forget that quickly? You're like, where's Sami Zayn? I was like, he's coming. They haven't yet done a remix.
A mashup.
A mashup. They haven't done a mashup.
Yo. I gotta win 2 belts in this league so I can do the Sami Zayn. Champ. I hate the tag belts so much though. Like they really need to change them. They're so ugly.
They need to split them.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more.
At this point, they've been together for so long. Like this would be the time to like either like unify the tag belts in an actual
just
way,
make it
by having a single belt.
Yeah.
Or split the belts up.
Yeah, I think
which would be a really difficult thing to do.
The only way to do it would be like elimination or like Survivor Series, like Raw versus SmackDown, like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Judgment Day versus.
Like I don't want both belts. I just want that one. And you go like, what? Why? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. They'll figure. I say they'll figure it out, but I don't think that's something that they really give a shit about. So it's just gonna be this way.
Yeah, these belts do look kind of cheap.
Yeah, they look awful.
Cheap belts being used forever is really interesting. This does look cool.
Man, I remember
this is
when
one of the ones that actually looks really good. Some of them look awful, but this one like looks.
Yeah.
Rhea said, I'm not walking out here. I'm not going to get jumped. I'm not going to get jumped again. I'm not walking out with you. Now, talk about people who are over. The announcer. What's it?
Yeah.
Samantha or something like that, right?
She's like super popular nowadays.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's bad.
I was watching a short when like of when Ricochet loses in the way she's quivering. Like, yeah.
She's like selling it.
She's selling the hell out of it. I'll be right back.
Well, let's see, folks. Who's gonna walk away with the undisputed tag team championships? They do at least beat the penny colored. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I kind of like the penny ones more though, because at least they had like a gold tint. But I mean, they were all ugly, man. They're not good. Let's see. Can't remember the predictions. So you got Andrew with Owens and Zayn, and then you got me with the Judgment Day. So we'll see. I mean, there's been no heel wins as of yet, so you know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, we'll see.
I mean, who's got Judgment Day?
I have Judgment Day. I didn't choose them, but I got
honestly, to me, like
this match and the United States Championship match were the two I didn't want to call. I was like, I'm confident with all my other choices, but these two matches. This match, I really don't know how they're gonna go because like
it
Owens
does
and Zayn haven't
Sammy
done anything.
a little bit dirty here, but it's also
but they haven't done anything.
Yeah.
They just won at WrestleMania.
I mean, because they kind of like,
shit, what do we do?
It happened, and then they like got the tag match and kind of like left them alone, like kind of, yeah, like. But Judgment Day's
They didn't have
here,
anything
and
for them.
like this is like very much like we're into factions right now, and they're not a part of one.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, the fact of like it's a street
we
fight,
like
right?
Sammy so much. Yeah.
Well, the thing is too, it's like because now there's not really any DQs,
and Sammy's not a street fight type.
Finn's got,
but KO definitely
JD.
is. I mean,
Finn has JD, so it'll probably pop
Sammy
up.
can do it, but like, yeah, for sure. Everybody's coming through.
Yeah, Mommy. Oh yeah, Dominic's making a run in. Something.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna try to. There's gonna be a moment they argue, and then Dom tries to say something. It's like, ah. I won't lie. Seeing Sammy a couple weeks ago, like seeing that clip from a couple weeks ago, Sammy kind of walking in with the chair made me think of the TikTok, the TikTok meme and stuff. And I was like, haha, where people be like, I got the strap, and it's the chair to the pants and stuff. I don't really know the origin. I've only seen it like.
I'm like,
times.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Like a thing. I know it was a thing though.
Damian Priest from behind.
Am I behind?
You might be.
Or are you just saying something?
Sammy just jumped over the top rope. He's like getting fired up right now.
I'm behind. Yeah, because
Sami Zayn will never be as over as he was at Elimination Chamber. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Fed to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, now it's we like Sami Zayn, but like we kind of like don't.
Really, yeah, it's like he's cool, but like,
but not not enough to like love him forever because he hasn't really done anything since, in a way of like to actually like put him over to keep him over or raise him up.
I can see them giving him like
he could
like maybe one day.
Like, he got to over where he was almost top. He was almost out of the mid card, but now he's in the mid card again.
Oh, I like that the Terry Funk shirt.
Upper mid. What is happening to my internet? I got good internet, I swear. Ding dong.
I love it. Ole, ole. WWE Network doesn't exist. Oh, there's a lot of Gatorade underneath the ring. Made me thirsty.
Oh, come on, you could do it, buddy. Damn, Damian was just pondering his life there. Like, why are you still where we left you?
Yeah, I was like, what was he doing over there? He's taking a quick 1-2. That's like
he just like
when I would go on my
15-minute
break when I used to have a job. I'd be back in an hour. Like, damn, where'd you go? I was like, home.
Like when you used to have
but I really did. Yeah, fuck that job. Fuck any job. This crowd is just like
Sorry.
just watching. You know what I mean? Like the crowd is just like, yeah, this is a show
think the
that we
crowd
paid money
is-
for and we're here.
Yeah, I think the crowd's trying to figure out how to feel.
Yeah, because this isn't really that good. This is just kind of things happening.
It also is this is basically the middle of the card, right? Like,
Yeah, pretty much. This is the 4th match, so we got another 2 matches after this.
I think
we got the
people are trying to
women's
figure out
world
whether or not to
title,
go
and then we got the world title.
Like, yeah, it's not the kind of thing where people go like, okay, I'll be back. I'll go get some popcorn. But I think they're trying to decide.
Yeah, they're like, shit, man, I really don't want an extra hot
Unless
dog.
they went with Ray versus Theory. But like, I don't know.
I mean, that's when I would have.
It
I would have
actually
heard
would
Austin
have been
Theory's music and been like, yeah, we're going.
Yeah. But that would have been one not to like. Actually, I think that match was actually decent.
It was good, but it's
versus like chicanery.
People want to see Sammy and Kevin though. They're like,
match.
I don't want to miss Sammy. I don't want to miss Kevin Owens. And there's that one fan of like Damian Priest who's like, oh, I don't want to miss Mr. Money in the Bank.
I don't know. See, I'm starting to go over on Damian. I know I've given him a lot of shit.
I'm starting to become a fan. Yeah, I think he's pretty good actually.
But like, I think like since I mean they've been putting him in spots and like high caliber spots, and then like his time his match against Bad Bunny really kind of showed me.
I still never saw
before, that.
I still never saw that match, but I heard it was really good.
Shit. Damn, it was really good.
A lot of people say that's like a top 10 match of the year.
It was delightful.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
It was amazing.
Might watch it tomorrow. No, I won't. I lied.
I was on here. I was on High Flyer Radio watching it, just like, oh my back. Payback.
My back. Oh my back. Mayback.
Don't complain about your back. Like the fight's over, like you walk, like you made it out. Nah, bitch.
There it is.
Yeah, my internet's acting up, so I'm a little behind.
I like that Payback shirt. I kind of want that.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly a good photo. It's a great photo.
Yeah, it really is. We're gonna be the new champs.
How do you win a street fight? By submission in the ring?
Pinfall, pinfall or submission.
Does it have to be in the ring or just anywhere?
I think it can be anywhere.
Okay.
They probably will do it in the ring, but bro, they changed. Yo, the KO just blade. Yo, they're gonna be pissed. Yo, they're gonna be so pissed. Like, Kevin, how many times have I gotta tell you? You gotta work.
Do you think he actually bladed? Okay.
Absolutely. The way he's bleeding from his head like that.
Yeah, because I don't know how much blood he had on before. Okay, that is.
He's doing a Terry Funk tribute also. So I'm like, Terry Funk was always out there bleeding like a madman, like Moxley. It's like you just give Moxley a poke on the shoulder and he starts bleeding from the head.
And that, if it's a tribute, then you have to, and then y'all gotta shut the fuck up about it.
Yep.
Or you gotta fake it. Like you'd have to make it look convincing enough, but okay, that's made it a bit more entertaining.
Yeah,
literally just them like
throwing the gear on,
changing fits like that.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, I was like, there's kind of nothing. There's kind of like hockey is for sure street fight. Like it's professional street fighting.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a puck being passed around and stuff, but then it's like, there are rules to engagement. You can't just like hit somebody. Like there's the like, okay, we doing this. We have to take these parts off before we actually start brawling. There's the legit like honor to the fighting.
Oh,
So it's a great thing for some faces to do.
yo, fucking blue thunderbomb on the chairs. That's gotta fucking hurt.
It looks like it hurt. That's how far behind I am.
You're like 10 seconds behind.
Also, apparently my thing is behind here too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. What is that?
It's
Oh.
okay. It's not my first time in rodeo. I know how to do this.
Whew. Oh.
Sammy was quick to take that jersey off though.
Hell yeah.
KO still got it on. KO said it really don't make a damn difference. I don't even care.
He just threw the chair. Yo, Kevin Owens is madman in this match.
Come on, bitch! Come on, bitch!
Yeah, what? Yo, Corey Graves had to get the hell out of there. Where'd he go?
Till he was that man. Like somebody had to tell you to move.
Where the hell did he go?
Oh, yeah, no, he got knocked over. I thought he actually disappeared when you said that. I was like, oh, did he actually? Okay, head's clean now.
Yeah,
he's in the crowd. Like, head got cleaned up. He cleaned.
So wipe that shit off, boy.
Tripp said, "Okay, you can have your moment."
Tell Kevin to wipe that shit off his face. Yo, that girl crazy.
Yeah, she screamed like I thought he was about to actually like pick it up and throw it, and I was like, the way she screamed, I was like, she must see something I ain't seen yet. Oh, this girl. Okay, she's not screaming in horror. She's marking. Okay.
Yeah, she's freaking the fuck out. She's
just marking as hell.
She's Sami Zayn's biggest fan. She's like, fuck yes.
She's like, oh my god, it's happening right here next to me.
That's how I felt when Will Ospreay was wrestling.
You know.
I think he was wrestling Carl Frederick.
Dude, okay, sorry. You can say that in a minute because this was funny. The way Sammy like yelled out loud and it like matched perfectly when the girl screamed. Okay, now what were you saying?
No, I was just saying this is like when I saw Ospreay wrestling Carl Fredericks. I was like, damn, this is really cool to get to see Will Ospreay like this, like right in front of me.
Yeah.
Juice
Down
Robinson
had the audacity to come right back to come through again. Wow.
He's a real one.
He's bitch made, but you know, I admire. This is maybe the least bitch made thing he's done.
Yo, this is crazy right here. Yo, I don't know about this one.
KO said, I still got it. KO said,
oh my God.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, he almost overshot that.
I ain't even in that. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because he almost slipped off. So he's like, hey, buddy, just stay still real quick. I need your shoulder. He climbed up there real fast, but he's like, That's why ref came right over.
Slammed his elbow on the ground.
Holy shit. We can't repeat because FCC guidelines. How often does KO do something like that?
Oh, it's kind of like that's kind of always been his thing. Is like he's
Okay.
always been like the big guy who can fly.
Okay, good. Because I'm like,
Kevin
I
Owens
mean,
is
and that
pretty
makes
awesome.
sense. Yeah, I'm like, and because I know, I like him, and it makes sense. I haven't seen him fly before. Really,
Right.
like I haven't seen him fly like that. And I was thinking about like, I won't even lie. I was thinking of the Mountain Dew match, and I was like,
Uncle Howdy when he just like fell off on this wrong side of the stage.
yeah. But I know like
That
Bray would do stuff like that too. You know,
was the worst match of the year by far. Absolutely.
it was the yeah. It's hard to have a good match that if you can't even see it.
Oh shit.
Man, this match is good. Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah,
not
it's
the
pretty
match.
good.
That's why I was like the crowd was just watching it first.
They're like,
then,
let's see, let's let them cook.
So yeah, it's
Let 'em
like
warm
a
it up.
couple of them were like, oh, now that's what you call an action sequence. They set that table up 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I knew it. Mickey D. McDonuts. Oh, fuck.
It's almost like an acknowledgement, bro. I saved your life twice. Like I've saved you twice.
Shit. JD
And I'm about
McDonough
to-
just fucking broke his back.
Yeah, they rarely do that with the thing on. Like they usually swipe the thing off. He really just said, "Listen, it ain't payback without a back."
Yo.
Back seems to
freaking.
Damn, that's how desperate y'all are. She had to come through.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to spoil it yet, but that was cool.
That's how desperate. She got a match coming up.
Yeah, for real.
She got a match that's probably next.
Probably
Is
next.
she out here? It's probably next.
She already out here. They're not even gonna play her music. Like, get in the ring.
It's ugly, but it's fun to watch. All right, let me try refreshing.
Are Judgment Day gonna win? Is that what's happening? Pretty sure you can't have the entire Judgment Day like interfere and then not win. Oh, or maybe you can.
Been doing this.
He's hulking up, brother.
No, that was really close. That was so close. Like literally, dude basically hit the three. Basic like was like just shot, like maybe it was like they happened at the exact same time almost. And then wow. It really took everybody. It took everybody.
Listen, folks. That's a dub for me.
He said, "We won. We won." Man was out.
He been waiting for some gold for a minute, man.
He needed it. Valor needed valor. All right, what's our score now?
It's 36.
It's hold on, let's do some math here.
I'm like, we got 2 matches left on the card, so
2 matches left. Okay, we'll see. So it really is up to next match.
Yeah, if Rhea wins the next match, it's over.
Judgment Day just had a huge win.
Judgment Day ain't the only one's about to have a huge win.
Yeah, legitimate. Yeah, because this is your bet. Shit, like, yeah, honestly, no. Even if it wasn't your bet, if you win this next match, it'd be done. But
yeah,
a 9-3 would look so damn good.
Man, it's gonna feel good on my ego too. It's gonna feel really good on my ego whenever I win. It's gonna be like 11-3.
Listen,
and then we're gonna get a cash in, and I'm just gonna get a bonus
in the Judgment Day. If y'all don't put JD in the Judgment Day after this shit,
they should. They really should.
Okay, here's a question though. If Rhea has to win, it's gonna be interesting because if Rhea doesn't win, this now she's the one without gold.
Yeah, that would be weird.
And that's honest. That belt, you saw that the belt just went. Look at that image. That's a beautiful image. You like. It would be really upsetting, but also it would be really upsetting, but also a great way to like subvert expectations or like to keep the crowd guessing. If you go like, we got the photo moment and that's it. Man's got the money to make too. So look, here's the question: do you still think he'll cash in?
No, not tonight.
Okay, and then I was gonna be like, if he does
Shinsuke
cash in,
might just win.
Yeah, I think Shinsuke should.
I think Shinsuke might just win tonight.
And which
is fine.
He does like in the event that like Damian did cash in. Do you think Damian would succeed at the cash in?
Yes.
And in this scenario, do you only see him cashing in if it's Seth? Yes. Instead of it being Shinsuke.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's like, I don't think they would do all this for Shinsuke just to give him like a moment people have been waiting for a while, and then just immediately he cashes in. Like nobody's really like clamoring for a Shinsuke like title run, but now that they've shown that it's a potential,
we like him.
People are like, yeah, I'd be down for this. Like I'm interested to see it.
And he like hit him, and then he like did the stuff with like he like went walking out. I was like, that's hot. I was like, that's hot. I'm in. Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you kind of need something like that.
To need like something really different because I'm getting over Seth Rollins. I'm a little over Seth freaking.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, and it's a way for Seth to like
take some time off.
Usually Seth kind of puts somebody over and like, and it's kind of like they like you. It's proving that they're good, and like I feel like that does this here, but it's also in a way that like Shinsuke has some of that like Seth Rollins energy to him, just in like this like vicious way. For me, that's like that kind of like ooh. Salute. I wasn't sure if you were disagreeing, but then it's like, oh no, it's a sneeze. So yeah. So I think there's like enough of like that energy to be like, okay, we can still have somebody who's going to come out to the ring and like kind of be a bit outrageous with it, but like in this like vicious way. I don't know. I like him. I think he's hot, and I think he's got heat.
I think JD should just like go out and destroy Seth Rollins, and then be like offer him up like on a silver plate, and then let Damian just cash in, and be like, hey, we should let me in. I did this for you guys. You should let me in.
That'd be wild for him to do a third thing tonight. Well, to do
it
another
would.
thing. Because like he's, to me, the fact is he's like, you can't deny JD at the very like JD came in as Finn's friend, but JD has been taking care of Damian in these moments. So, but like there's no JD is not Sami Zayn. There's no way you can do some kind of honorary Uso arc. You gotta have to actually make him part of Judgment Day.
Yeah, they gotta figure something out.
I'm seeing through lines here. We're doing faction shit.
I do love that Dom was like, who cares if my dad is the United States champion, because I'm the North American champion and the United States is in North America. I was like, that's great. He's like, who cares? My belt has his belt.
My belt.
It's like whenever you're the world champion and the United States champion, it's like, listen, bud, you're the champ of America. I'm the champ of the world. It's a little different.
But it's also like I don't care if your ruler stainless steel. If you stainless steel,
yeah.
I got a yardstick. I don't care. Like,
yeah, it's like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, they're doing Cody next, and then probably
Rhea.
Yeah, and then okay, then we have 3. Yeah, okay, so we're at.
Well, this is not even a match. It's just a segment that might turn into a match.
Oh, right. I forgot that Cody's not actually on the card.
They'll probably do a thing where Cody's like, well, if you want to say something, let's do something right here, right now. And then he like,
yeah,
it's him
honestly, I fully
and
forgot. I just like assumed he was on the card.
Yeah, we all did.
Forgot. Because like it just made sense. They've been leading up to it.
SummerSlam was really good. I liked SummerSlam.
And like Cody needs to build. Like you need to keep building up Cody.
Yeah. Feed him.
You have to feed him. You gave him the country man. You got to keep feeding him.
I hate that this song is like starting to become like kind of a banger to me.
Well, this is my first time actually hearing it.
The first time I heard it, I was like, this fucking sucks. But now I'm like, it's not bad.
It is very Miz energy to have a show.
Yeah, it is. So Miz. Well, him and Miz did that face off in the Battle Royal at SummerSlam where they're like, hey, you're me, I'm you.
I didn't know that actually. I forgot. If I was here, I forgot. If I wasn't here, I didn't know. I do have mixed feelings. I was gonna say I like that shirt, but I feel like I have mixed feelings about the shirt. Not a Twitter feed.
That's crazy.
I mean, a quote unquote Twitter feed.
The X-Files.
No, it's a Waller feed. It's a Waller feed. It's a Waller feed.
Get behind the paywall.
I'm like, because all of these tags are clean.
Yeah, these are not real people.
Okay, I ended up
wrestling
behind again.
Honestly, seeing Cody come out and make his re-debut in WWE at WrestleMania was like one of the coolest fucking moments I've ever been a part of. That place fucking exploded.
What a great song. Yeah, I I'd wear.
I still
earplugs
remember like
too.
trying to get a Cody chant going, and everybody in my section was like, "It's not Cody." I was like, "It's totally fucking Cody." And then he came out, and everybody looked at me like I was a dick.
Like a dick. Oh, because they didn't want to relate through long. Fuck them.
Yeah, because I was like,
you
Cody,
HFR, baby.
Cody, and everybody was looking at me crazy, and I'm like, listen, I'm the High Fly Radio World Heavyweight Champion. You do what I say.
And look where we are now.
Look where we are now. History repeats itself. 2-time, baby. I'm just waiting on the next match. I'm like, it's just let's wrap it up, man. I said what I said. I said, listen, I'm coming back. I like that.
I like Cody. Sometimes it's funny. Yeah, it's a good suit. Sometimes it's funny seeing him run a little bit, like because when he'll run across the ring, because he's not running fast. He's just like
it's mighty.
Like, or like he'll move. Like some of his moves aren't fast. They're just like they almost feel more like Superman strongman, kind of like you wear the underwear over the pants, and then you run.
The meme of Cody running where he's
the
like
rope and then jump off the rope.
He runs like he has a suit on, even when he doesn't.
He runs like he's the one with back problems.
It's like
with a back secret instead of Seth. I also do love the idea of a scandal of like, I know about your back. That's just great. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, because he whispered in his ear, and then nobody knew what he said, and then they didn't reveal it till the next week on TV. So it was really good.
Yeah, they were like,
"What did he say? What did he say?"
They were like, ask him. It's gonna stick with me until Payback. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah. I was like, this is gonna be dumb,
it's
just like
but
a
fun.
good villain.
Yeah,
just like a good villain.
Yeah, this is gonna be dumb but fun. This little segment here.
Mm-hmm. This is where you think this is where you get the chips, if you haven't already.
No, I think this is like, people were like, "Oh, this is the only time we're gonna get to see
When
Cody."
do people go get the snacks? Because people got snacks already. They behind
did it in the United States match, man, and they did it when Grayson Waller was making his way out to the ring. As long as I'm in for when Cody's sitting down and he gets ready to talk, I'm happy.
Okay. So you think they went right before this?
Yeah, they went like in the in between.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck. I didn't get a Cody
I'm just
hat.
I go like
Raul.
the lines are probably maybe the lines aren't as bad because it's like there are staggered
It's a small
moments.
pay-per-view too.
Yeah. That's fair.
Raul being like, "I'll be right back. I'm kind of hungry," and he like came back with like Cody merch. It's like, you weren't. You fucking Mark. You saw him win the Rumble, and he's like, "I got to go get his merch now." He's like, "Yeah, man." The Rumble was lit though. We had a good time there.
Yeah. Remind me what city that was in?
Oh, San Antonio.
Listen, if we plan ahead, I'm sure we can get corporate to make something happen.
Yeah.
Where I go to a show. I go to one of the shows.
Next time.
And then we can get the same house if it's in the same city.
We'll next pay-per-view. We'll figure it out. Whatever Texas pay-per-view it is, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll plan ahead. We'll add it.
We'll round up all the jobbers and we'll say, "Hey, don't burn the house down." And we'll say, "Hey, don't burn the house down. Play it clean. No.
Even if you have to like
grab
cut
the trunk from the roll up.
The intern snack budget a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That intern kind of he was complaining because for a second, because there was a shipping delay. That's my story, and I'll stick to it. He was kind of stuck with JR's barbecue sauce for a little bit. But I got him some more snacks. We're in a good space now.
He's like, this jerky sucks. With the sauce, delicious.
But look, if we gotta cut the budget, we'll find some places like that to make it happen. Because I am committed to Hi-Fi Radio.
Well, let's hear.
Oh.
I'm actually very interested. I'm like, what is this? That's kind of cold. Day one is just me, Oos.
Did he really?
He's on.
I missed a certain part because my internet was messing up.
Yeah, he said Jay is now the newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster. Even though the fucking
so he
brand
really
split...
said, "I'm quitting SmackDown. I'm quitting WWE," and they said, "You know what? The wrong has occurred."
Yeah, pretty much. I like this new song though. It's pretty fire. Day one, it's just me, Oos.
That is good. Interesting way to do it though. That's kind of weird. That man said I was quitting WWE. I was like, he'll be back, but I didn't think it'd be this quick.
Me neither. I thought they'd wait at least like another 2 months.
Like I thought they were gonna, I'd give Jimmy a chance to actually kind of grow. But then
because they're gonna do Jay on Raw and then they'll do Jimmy on SmackDown.
Okay. So my theory might still happen. Not my Austin theory, but my idea is that because I was thinking about how Solo like no, we're not gonna like you can't leave the bloodline until we say you're done, kind of thing. The idea of like, okay, even with Solo still kind of like they're still looking out for him and like it kind of like growing on Jimmy through Solo of like in it back into the bloodline in this like weird complex manipulation shit going on. Because it's all
well, the mullets are like a thing now.
Yeah. Because Jimmy for real had a Roman moment. An OG Roman moment, being like, blah, blah, blah. And John Cena read him for filth just like him. Okay, let me shut up. So that's a great way that Cody did it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's a good lead-in to.
Well, it puts Jay on like that Cody level.
Yeah, so it means Cody's fucking with the bloodline directly.
Yeah,
because of the drama, he's like benefiting off of it, but like he's doing some kind of like some shit that I've done, like that I did, trying to like and tuckering out Raul for a while and prove my point about how he can't split his focus, kind of moving some brothers into place in the background or like in conversation to being like, I'm seeing some opportunities here.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Saying, I know it's Hookup Brothers. I won't lie though, Jay did trip over the potted plant when it knocked over. He was stepping over to the corner. He kind of tripped for a second.
He said, "Fuck that plant." Yeah, he did.
I was like, don't think I ain't noticed that.
Plant went into business for itself. Plant said, "I ain't selling for you."
Here's my question. How's old dude? How you think Andrew's feeling right now while he's over there?
Probably doesn't even know what's happening.
I wonder what he's saying. What he's got his bets, and I wonder what he's saying.
We could tap in and find out, but
that's Inception.
Yeah, I was like, it's the show within the show.
I mean, we could. It's. I mean, as two people who are in the boardrooms with Raul as he goes champion. We can make a call like this.
Let's see.
Might be a bit of that whisper game going on a bit, audio, but
yeah, we got him pulled up over there. I'm checking it out. I'm scoping the scene.
Yeah, I'm sure the intern can help you out with that.
See what they got going on over there. Man looks real distraught right now.
Type in the chat. You looking real distraught right now.
Wait, will it pull up me?
Well, I don't know if it actually will it let you chat if you're not logged in?
No, I don't think so. Oh well, fuck it. It'll be all right. We'll get to hear it in just a second.
All right. If there's anybody who's flipping back and forth, put in the chat.
It's like Nitro and Raw. You got to go back and forth. You got to see what's going on in one show.
You know what? I'm gonna pull this up on my phone. I'll pull it up on my phone. Get in the chat.
Bro, Raquel's back. It's crazy.
I love being able to know it being like, remember when I used to be like, who's that? And I like being like, this person sucks.
Yeah, you didn't know anybody.
Because I didn't know who they were. I thought they sucked. It's like, nah. And now I'm like, I know people. I know people now.
I laugh because that's how people are in wrestling and like in general. Like, oh, who's this guy?
Now I'm like, ooh, Raquel Rodriguez.
Like, he didn't even do anything yet. He's just like, I don't
also,
know him.
I didn't have a reason to like be the kind of like her because like the way y'all described her being like, oh, she's the type. But then again, that was before like Vince had his time away.
Yeah, I like Raquel now. She's cool. I just didn't really see it in NXT, but I didn't really watch a lot of NXT.
See, it's got me typing Raquel. I need to be going reach for. Hold on, let me not split my focus like.
She bad though. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. There it is. That's how bad she is. Boom. She said, "Here you go with the dimples."
I like that gear.
There is nobody on the stream right now.
Listen, folks. Still in the ratings. Bro, Samantha Irving? Oh. Oh, that's a sick little intro. Oh, I think we lost Gio, folks. Yep, we absolutely lost Gio. Stand by. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll be right back here in just a minute. But for right now, looking to get into this Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez match. Should be a good one. Looking forward to it. Just want to see these two Hoss girls just beat the shit out of each other. And I'm looking to wrap up this this championship, man. It's been a long time coming. Figure out what's going on here real quick, folks. And should be popping back in just a second. There we go. And the return.
Sorry about that. I think my little shenanigan really made my like weird internet issues that have been going on even more so for a moment. But I did successfully type into the Twitch chat.
We got a
okay. All right,
we got word coming in.
That's a scoop. He shook. He shook.
He shooketh right now, man. And I feel like Kevin Nash. I'm ending the streak.
He shooketh.
Yeah, there's no way I was calling. I was not going to call that tag match. It was between that and the U.S. title. I was like, I'm not calling it, but I'm glad I didn't have to.
Yeah, sometimes if you just watch what's going on, you ain't got to do something. Somebody else is just gonna fuck themselves up.
I think that's the thing is like I don't think anybody really understands that aspect of this game is that it's like you got to know who you're sitting across from. It's like, listen, I know where you're gonna go next, so I got to get there before you do. It's like
Honestly,
I know you're gonna pick Rhea.
You got to get there before you do.
Pick Rhea, so I'm gonna get it before you do.
Yeah, and you got to be right with it too, because you can't like go like. Sometimes you want to go so badly and choose the thing that they're gonna choose because you want to fuck with them. But when you fuck with them, you got to make a right. If you fuck with them too hard and you're not thinking about the fact that you need to be winning, if you're too fueled by the anger and the hate, then you're gonna get fucked up.
Blinded,
and that almost happened to me. Actually, it did happen to me a little bit. I won't even lie. When it was me versus Raul and I lost that match, I tried to play it off and be like, oh yeah, have you learned your lesson yet? I got too angry. I wanted it too bad.
You get legit heated.
I wanted to make him burn. And like, he hasn't he's earned what he's got. But like, in order for it to be the way that it needed, that I need to be in the right spot for it to be what was going on. In order for it, and knocking him away from tag team champion is a good spot for now, but that came out of friendship. It didn't come out of hate, It's
like I'm rooting for the underdog story here, folks. Reach for the ropes versus Share Club Pod.
tomorrow night.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Listen, and you always know it's gonna be something special when we got us a double feature.
Oh yeah. Last year was crazy. Last year we had the triple threat at Clash at the Castle, where Fairs came in, took a win while he was working on his shift, and then dipped.
That's so true. That man was legit on the infamous register. Like,
yeah. And then we had Nick and Alex teamed up. They formed a partnership, unified by losing. Then we had the next night, it was me, Keon, and KJ. And, I beat them. And then we had our title unification, which saw Raul, hit the first ever cash in. So it was a crazy night.
It was
a crazy weekend. Crazy 24, 48 hours.
Yeah.
And now this weekend, we're about to get a new champion tonight. We're gonna crown some inaugural champs tomorrow. So it's gonna be wild. Who knows how Andrew's gonna be going in tomorrow night with a loss already under his belt for the weekend. He might be a little distraught. It might be an opportunity to, he's already bleeding. So now you just gotta
he might
bust
be a
it
bit
open
shook.
for more. Aim for the head. Hit a couple curb stomps and roll up the trunks.
Maybe it'll be me. But who knows? Maybe I'm also might be in this space right now of talking so much shit that I might be getting myself too hyped. I might be in a dangerous space right now. So I might need to make sure I'm careful when I get off the show and not get too excited about you, and make sure that I focus in on what's going on for me tomorrow.
Gotta stay locked in.
Making sure that I do in my work. I put my research, I do my reps, so that I can go in and really show him what High Flyer is all about. I'm gonna have to go back in and see if they responded at all in the Twitch chat.
Oh, did you say something?
Because I did type, but I didn't get to stay long enough to see. So I'll have to look at the VOD later. I love how it's a shorter card, but the pay-per-view itself is going to be just as long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, still 4 hours here, folks.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, short cord, and I'm look at the time, and I'm like, nah, that don't mean shit.
That's why this feels like a TV show, because it's all the matches are kind of slow and drawn out, and in a way I respect it, but I'm also kind of
in a good way. Because see,
the show could have been 2.5 hours though.
I'm against a heavy card. That's
tomorrow's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, I get AEW fatigue for sure. AEW fatigue is the
tomorrow
a whole lot of things happening, and and I'm just exhausted.
We already have 11 matches announced for tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's
11?
Yeah.
See, yeah, don't talk shit about All Out, because even if the cards are a little bit thrown around, the match itself, it's really about to be, it's either going to be a long drag out High Flyer Tag Team Championship match.
Yep.
Or it's going to be a quick end, a quick end followed by a long time of pain. So yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even think about it like that.
Imagine, that means
right.
this might end up this could very well be a Keon situation. Like, nah, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
you can't leave. Where you going?
Yo.
You're not leaving me here.
Yikes. It's one of the most devastating things I've ever seen on this show. What you mean go? Man. You can't go. You can't leave.
Okay, did we ever talk about how you and I were like in the Discord when that happened? And just like we were watching the match. Yeah. Oh God. That was so brutal.
So bad.
I mean, we're laughing because it.
Bro was funny. Like, I'm about to.
But it's also like, it kind of fucked up. But
he's like, I got my point, and then fucking bet on the Bucks versus the Hardys.
Yeah, because I wasn't even supposed to be in the Discord at all. Like, I wasn't even. Yeah, I just happened to be in the area, but was not in a condition to be on air. Did not have that kind of capacity that day.
Yeah, we got tomorrow. There's the International Championship, Orange Cassidy and Moxley.
Okay.
ROH Tag Championship, which is MJF and Adam Cole versus the Dark Order. I gotta delete. That's not actually a match. The Ring of Honor TV Championship, Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor. The TNT Championship, Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin. TBS Championship, Chris Statlander versus Ruby Soho. And there's a strap match with Ricky Starks versus Bryan Danielson. Eddie Kingston and Shibata versus the Blackpool Combat Club. FTR and the Young Bucks versus Bullet Club Gold. And then Kenny Omega versus Takeshita. And then Miro versus Hobbs. So that's 10 matches. That's a lot, man.
It's a lot.
Take your vitamins, brothers.
Every day.
I know I will. I'm like, man. Listen,
you know, we'll be taking care of each other.
Winning this title is going to be the best vitamin that I could ever
breaks.
take.
Yeah.
Being able to say that I'm the one who dethroned Andrew and was the first ever 2-time, man, what a night. Blue game performance indeed.
I'm trying to be careful though. Like, even though we're acting like this is for sure.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
It feels like it should be a lock, but WWE stupid sometimes. So I go like it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, you're right. Because next thing you know, Raquel hits whatever her finisher is, and you just hear the.
Yeah, you think it's going to be a quick match. You think it's going to be a long match, and then all of a sudden it's, yeah. Or some like a Hall of Famer comes out and fucks up the whole routine. Yeah.
I would have did this match before the tag match. But that's just me.
You might be right. I mean, you might have a point.
Because then that image of them all holding up their titles would have been so much stronger. Because it's like you already know Rhea defended it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. Plus that match like popped hard.
Yeah. Shinsuke and Seth freaking. Oh.
You know what's great about tonight? I can enjoy mommy without without the fact that Raul is in this presence as well, also enjoying mommy. You know, like I could enjoy mommy without it being about Raul
Cheeks.
or like choosing Raul, like choosing to mess with Raul in some way because Rhea's on the card. I get to just kind of like enjoy the match.
Yeah, freaking Rhea Ripley's a fire wrestler.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte had the best match at Mania this year, in my opinion. Thought that match was fucking
She also
awesome.
has great thirst traps.
That's true.
And that haircut,
match with Charlotte was fucking
that haircut
awesome.
is amazing. Yeah, that match was good. I didn't think that match would be as good as it was.
Me neither. This is the best women's match all year.
Okay, sorry. That camera knew what it was doing.
Hell yeah. God bless.
And then the way it's just like boom. The camera knew what it was doing.
They know what to do.
They know what to do.
You already know
Raquel,
what it
Raquel
is.
is wearing pants that do not accentuate.
Silento.
Her outfit does not accentuate
anything
except for her back. Like those lines do not align.
Like, Rhea knows what she's doing with them straps, like right on her thighs.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like the way her clothes are like very specifically going to be like her clothes, like other people have their stuff tight and then move around. Her stuff tight and it stay where it needs to be.
That's a good name for like a social media gimmick wrestler. That like as they're finished, the thirst trap. That's really good.
Remember when Theory used to take selfies? God.
I met this lady. She does a CAD scan business for like measuring architecture and like providing measurements. And it was her company's called Desperate Measures. And I was like, that's amazing.
That's good.
that's really good.
Because you need to call for them.
I think Raquel or Liv Morgan is going to win the Women's Rumble this year.
Do you think? I don't know if I actually want to say this on the internet.
Nope.
Actually.
Even better.
You know me. The times I get worried about other people ruining my job, like making me lose my job, and I end up being the one saying shit.
Fuck that job.
Nah, I love my job. I love my career. Okay. I'll say it. Now I'm always scared. Okay. Do you think Rhea would be down for Findom? Do you think she's Findom's? She like in an alternate world, do you think she would be a Findom?
I mean, that's like her whole character.
Honestly,
that's like what she is.
It's kind of what she is a dom, but
because that's how they started. Like,
I don't know
getting her over was like they kind of like were doing this weird angle with like her and Dom, and then just kind of they just really leaned into it, and then she started wearing gear like this.
Yeah, no, I know she's a dom, but do you think like other than like the more of like a give me your money kind of like not necessarily like whips and chains?
You gotta ask Buddy.
I guess she could be like varied.
Matthews.
I guess she could be a varied person and like just be a dom in all places. I guess I'm trying to let me not put Rhea in a box. How about that? Let me not put Rhea in a box. She's in fishnets.
Gotta ask Buddy Matthews.
See, okay. Actually, my question was not as bad because I forgot that is the whole point. I thought it would have been weird to be like, do you think she does that?
See, ref, get this fool out of here.
Who put that wire there?
The running slam.
Yeah, the only reason why I can see it actually making sense to put this match after is if you want to just have that photo moment and then be like, whoops. but it also just would be bad. But then it's also like, what do you do? She don't need your help.
I told y'all exactly what was going to happen here tonight, folks. Flu game, baby. 2-time High Fly Radio world champion. I'm about to run shop over this whole league once again, baby. The ace is back on the top of the mountain.
Damn, I'm behind. I'm behind. Like literally, Dom just got out the ring.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta refresh or something.
That means I'm talking about Finn Dom stuff while Dom is in the ring for you. Basically, is that what was happening?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Because for me, it was literally just like before that happened. A lot of stuff, like me saying, "Who put that wire there?" It's because this is bad.
W.
All right.
I want to be like so much more fired up, but fuck, man, I hate that. I wish I wasn't sick.
I also won't lie. The fact that like I kind of accidentally undercut your moment there. I'm sorry.
I don't feel undercut at all. I'm just ready to get my belt.
Listen, it feels good. We back in business. This one's for High Fly Radio.
Yeah, we're a family.
Okay, I think I'm cut back up. Whose idea was it to add the bow tie? Like the blazer would have been good, but the bow tie?
Yeah, the bow tie is crazy.
That's true. Except those are silver.
Yo, Cena's so fucking corny, bro.
He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to be like that with it.
Back to you guys. Fucking dork. Oh, God bless, folks.
Pittsburgh. It's the no, Ayden, you still have to stay. I know you won, but you still have to stay. I almost want to drag Andrew back in because of the fact that like we're like, nah, you lost. You need to be over here now. You gotta be over here now and make it watch.
Speaking of, I gotta edit mine.
Yeah. HFR Ayden Cossack. I don't know. Or whatever. Let's see what you come with.
There we go. 2-time.
Let me give you the whole. Hold on.
2-time in.
And the new are now 2-time high flyer world heavyweight champion Ayden Cossack.
Big dub.
Play the music.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, yours.
No, I mean I would, but it's gonna, it just covers up. It's a video. I gotta figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Fast lane in Indianapolis. Actually,
we need an audio version of it. Then you would be able.
Yeah, we need the audio. We need the audio.
If there was an audio version, you could just like click it.
Yeah, we'll get the audio for the next time.
That would up our game up a little bit, like a short version of like when a person wins, playing the music in the back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Bro, it don't even matter if Shinsuke wins right now, bro. Don't give a fuck.
I care.
I mean, yeah, to me, care.
But like, it doesn't change. It doesn't change what's happened.
Don't change.
What's happened here?
Nothing.
Hold on, let me see. Okay. I mean, the only way it would change is if Raul came in and cashed in the Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Kick that.
That'd be the only way. That would be the
Yo,
only
imagine if
way.
Raul's bitch ass has been watching this whole time and he's like,
he cashes in. That would be an upset. We would have to curb stomp his ass.
nah, I'm out of here. I'll take it head on.
Yeah, but yeah, Raul comes in before before he cashes in, you leave.
Right.
You just like leave studio, yeah, and y'all just like leave me here by myself.
Hell yeah! All right, Gio, take it easy.
I do it. Hey, for the good of the corporation, for the good of High Fly Radio, I do it.
Take that bullet. Take that bullet.
I take it.
Wrestle Dream.
That's what it means. That's what it means to be the chief operations officer, the COO, the coup. Is that you got to make some of those hard choices in the background. You got to do some of that work. Got to get your hands dirty a little bit. You got to peek the scene.
We wasting no time. We getting the rankings updated right now. Don't waste no time.
The devil works hard, but HFR works harder.
It's a fact. Man to man. Seth Rollins. I'm excited about this match. This will be good. Good stuff. Whoa. All right, we're updated. We're rolling.
All right.
Ending Andrew's reign at 153 days. In 1 week, he would have tied Raul for the longest reign. With
See,
100
that's what happens when you reach for the ropes instead of you flying off of them.
153 days with one completed defense. What a joke.
I mean, that does, yeah. At least you can say he defended it. That sucks. that sucks. But hey, you can only defend it once. Why does it feel like a wake?
Does it feel like what?
It doesn't feel like a we're all excited and cheering for you, or we're happy for you and like looking forward to you winning. It feels like the way the camera work is happening, it almost feels like a worship kind of thing, and then like a wake, like a pride before the fall. It almost feels like
it feels like
it feels like
he's taking his bow.
Like I'm at the zenith. Yeah, literally.
Like he's like, well, that's it, folks. That's all they had for me.
Yeah. Okay, this is sick. They're putting a lot into this.
Yeah. This makes me think that like he might actually win.
I really want Shinsuke to win. I love Seth Rollins, but I want Shinsuke to win. Wow. Oh shit! He said, "I'm gonna put him down."
This ain't the match you want to cash in on. I'll tell you that.
Nah.
Nah, I feel like Shinsuke's gonna win.
I mean,
this is I like this little video.
Just to make sure it's clear, if Raul does cash in, that would mean y'all would both have to choose again, or you be stuck with your pick, right?
No, it'd just be like if Raul gets it right, then he gets it right.
Okay.
That's how it just matters if you whoever cashes it in, they just have to be right.
Okay, so okay.
But like if let's say if me and Andrew were still like tied up to this point and Raul's cashing like he failed, then it would just go to like whichever one between me and Andrew.
So if something like that was happening tomorrow,
listen, Raul can cash in tomorrow.
He could cash in on the tag team.
Not with the lunchbox. No.
Not with the lunchbox.
Not for the tag team. Yeah, not for the tag team titles. Just for the singles title.
Okay. Yeah, because I was curious. I was wondering if if Money in the Bank had been like, hey, if one person has the thing, we can go for a tag team belt kind of thing. But it doesn't sound like that's the case.
No.
It's
doing. I feel like that screws too many people. That's fair. That's a little too much.
It also puts some interesting heat on the tag.
Now, say if the singles champion had been inside of the tag match and Raul came in and was like, "Hey, I'm cashing in on that title," then hey,
okay.
I mean that it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, Andrew fucked up. So,
hey, listen. That's why these small cards are like kind of dangerous because it's like all it takes is one misstep and it's over. That's how I lost the title. This is real payback. Now somebody else made the misstep. I picked Seth because I knew Cody was injured, and I was like, "There's no way Cody's gonna go."
Oh, that's 3 straight wins. I was looking away early. I didn't see his entrance. That's a fit.
They look like Jedis.
I think that's perfect.
Like Shinsuke has
a
Jedi look.
Yeah, but you don't understand how much that plays. Like that plays directly back into like Japan. Like
yeah,
like that's perfect. I'm like, American cinema has its roots in Japanese cinema, especially when it comes to those cultural blockbuster IPs. It's like literally all over the DNA of Star Wars and Westerns. I also won't lie. This is probably the most subdued Seth has actually had in a fit.
Yeah,
in
all
a
his shit is
while.
like outrageous.
Like, and this one was like, it was just like the jacket, you know? Because Shinsuke's more out here. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Shinsuke's got that,
Shinsuke look
that
like he's got
DNA.
Carnage. Like he looks like Carnage.
Yeah. Shinsuke's legit got that like energy. And he's a villain. Look how hot this man is. I mean, Shinsuke's got no ass, which is very unfortunate. But like, other than that, like, just like this whole energy, it's so great.
Now is the time of the show where we just watch the wrestling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, the 3-1 was good, but that was unexpected. I want a clean fight. As in, like, well, I want to fight without other people. Other, like, interference from other people.
Ooh. I feel like this match is gonna be really good.
Yeah, this is also kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm feeling it. Just two guys who are really good at what they do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, watch your hair.
What's there, bud?
Seth got that lace on the inner thigh. I love that. That's hot.
Bro, he sounded like a damn, like an anime villain.
Yeah, I was trying not to say it because he's Japanese, but yeah, 100%.
Well, I mean, that's like his
Like,
thing. Like,
I mean, honestly, the whole thing is him being like very anime villain. Like, this dude's from JoJo. Like
yeah.
The whole fit.
Well, that was
And I
always his
love
thing
JoJo's Bizarre
in
Adventure.
Japan when he came up in Japan. Was like he was a big manga guy, and he just took a lot of the characters that he liked.
Hey, tell me before I act good, because I don't want no smoke.
Listen,
I love this shit.
we don't want the smoke. We ain't talking hibachi.
We don't want the smoke. We just want a mark.
That's the Street Profits. They want the smoke. Big Bob Lash.
The power. He over there showing them a world beyond Maker's Mark or something. Like Maker's Mark is crazy.
Oh. My back's just fine. What it looked like he said. Deborah, don't you keep asking me about my damn back. My back is just fine.
Becky!
Yeah, Becky. Damn, just grab me a Miller. Fuck. Closes the
Corona.
door. Bitch,
It's the light beer. You didn't know it was a light beer till now.
Hey, don't drink that fucking Heineken. Must be out of your damn mind.
Fuck you think this is? Germany? What, next you gonna get me some of that Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitz. Wiener Schnitz sounds kind of good, though.
Careful there. I'm not talking about the pebbles you got down there.
Now you're talking about the little pebbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you go. If you go to a wrestling show, there's gonna be a flock of people just yelling, yeah.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. At San Antonio, this was like before LA Knight was really even like big and popular. But there's like at the beginning, you could feel the rise. Like you could feel it was coming. Like people would be like, yeah.
Next
thing you know, the whole arena's going, yeah. It's like Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
It's like Finding Nemo when they're like, what?
Yeah. He sold the hell out that.
Oh shit. What flag is that guy repping?
I don't know, but he's been there. He was there.
He's like,
there was something. I was watching a clip and legit like some chicanery was happening. He was right there with the flag and he was shaking his damn head. He was like he was at a match. I don't think it was yesterday, but he was at a match and he was like,
it might have been yesterday.
Like,
this is the same. I think this is the same arena
yeah.
that they SmackDown in last night.
Yeah, I don't know if it was yesterday, but it might have been.
Because a lot of these people are the same people who were there last night.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like tomorrow, it's like all the people who are at Collision tonight are the same people who are going to be there tomorrow. Oh, fuck.
Because I've seen that flag. I've seen a different guy have that flag, though.
Yeah, I don't know what flag that is.
Like, have that flag in that spot. It was kind of cool just now. They did it. It wasn't quiet on purpose, but the camera like moved, and it almost felt like I was looking from the perspective of the camera. There's like we moved in and merged into the camera perspective from behind the thing. I was like, listen. But it isn't quite what actually happened. Let's see. Come on, baby. I don't know how to not talk. So.
Damn, they're saying a sit-down meeting between the Elite and CM Punk was scheduled to take place last week ahead of All In, but was called off last minute by the Elite, which is leading to appear to be the reason why CM Punk was so frustrated. And then on top of the jab, he got shot at him on the pay-per-view. So, listen, I get it.
You didn't have to say the paper part. It's the 5,000 cuts. He didn't have to say paper cuts. That just kind of...
It made it sound stupid.
Yeah, it made it sound silly.
Low back. How about a motherfucking shit like that? We walk like that? Why you talk like that? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a bucket hat at work.
Nice.
Like it's branded and everything. And I wore it all weekend. That we had
Gucci bucket hat.
A weekend. And and I was saying it a couple times. I got my Gucci bucket hat. See, I had the
Gucci bucket hat.
It was this red bucket hat. And then I had they got me a fanny pack. So fanny pack over to the side. And I need to go pull keys. I'll pull the keys and then put them in the fanny pack. I was out here, bro, and I
Gucci
had
bucket hat. Gucci
out here
bucket hat.
living. I was out here, and people were like, it really works for you, and it has the clasp. So I had the clasp up. I had it clasped up, so it was like, and they were like, people were like, oh, other people look stupid in it, but I would like, it fit me because I just like to look silly. Period. So like, I didn't look stupid. I looked right. I looked correct.
Correct. Come correct.
I looked correct.
Come
I had
correct.
the whole kind of like dorky fit going, and then would like occasionally run out the office when a line dance came on, and would like line dance with some of the stuff.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I'm tired.
Dude, same. I'm like, oh man.
I think that's why I'm talking the most. It's like I love this and I am enjoying it, but I'm also like it's hard for me to focus on it if I'm not talking.
I'm tomorrow we'll have some more faces, so there'll be some more people leading. I'm looking forward to taking some Zyrtex, catching those Z's, getting that rest, getting some tea.
Have you been drinking a good amount of water?
I need to go get some more water, honestly.
Yeah, go get some water. Water is important.
Yeah, I'll go grab that real quick.
As much as I want you, like I love Steph, and that's so I want Shinsuke, but I want Shinsuke to win. But also, as much as I want Shinsuke to win, it makes us put in a space where it's once again going like, what is Steph gonna do? But it also puts Steph in the position where he is away for a while, so he's just like fully just kind of out of it. It's really interesting. Yeah, because he can't. This is gonna be if he wins, it will still end up being a war of attrition. So if he wins and he retains the belt, then he's gonna be in a position where he's like gonna have a hard time defending the belt for whoever comes next. Watch the hair. Watch the hair.
Hey, watch the hair.
Watch the hair. Ooh, that was good.
Sling Bloody.
Yeah, I was like, having a fucked up
Switchblades.
back makes it hard for you to do everything. God damn, that's the splashiest frog splash I've ever.
Yeah, he got some
I
height
ever
on
did
that.
see.
Some recoil.
That's some flight. That man flew. They had to be brutal on the back to fly the bounce.
Yeah, I'm like watching a lot of this stuff. I'm like, bro, your back's supposed to be flipped up.
It was like that. Yeah, it means your back. He's literally like, you have to hurt your back to go against this. You have to use your back to go against this, so you're gonna go through some pain. And then he's aiming at your back, so it really is like, what's gonna happen first? Seth's back kind of giving out on him, or him defeating Shinsuke. And you going for this dude's back like it really makes a difference. He's not the one with the problems.
Oh, that was.
I got scared because you said ooh.
No, I thought that was 3 for a second. I was like, oh.
Yeah, his positioning was really interesting. I was really scared based on the way, because I noticed sometimes that like there's a certain way they'll like have the final count look.
Yeah. Be like,
But then it also makes it like so that when you see someone in that position, you're really not sure, so it kind of builds you up and has that heart racing. So you end up in a ooh moment.
I mean,
wrestling's
imagine.
amazing. Thank you. I love y'all so much for bringing me in. I love this.
I'm telling you, it's one of those. I was like, it's people just don't know how good it is.
Watch their hair, Seth. Damn, I wish I wasn't talking when he said that. What did he say? What did he say?
I was just saying, people just don't know how good it is. Like, there's real
No,
stories.
what was he saying? Just
I don't know.
Because he hit him, and I feel like he said the word wife. I don't know. God, wrestling's so good. But I also need Super Eye Patch to come out with another wrestling video so I can learn more about the deep lore.
Yeah, you gotta get some of that.
Because that video was amazing, right? Like,
yeah. There's some good ones I know.
You know, they have like a wrestling show. Like he's on like a wrestling show. He's like as one of the like kind of managers.
Really?
In a little,
like an
internet
indie
show.
Like an indie wrestling
it's
thing?
an indie wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't seen it yet, but I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, he is good. That video is really good.
So good.
I think he has another video on there about wrestling.
Yeah, he has I think he has like 2 other ones, but I haven't watched those yet.
Yeah, they're good. He has one
they're
about
the
like
ones
heels.
that like built up to this one.
Yeah.
So he kind of is like this. What is wrestling? And then like, why is it good? And then like this, yeah.
But the Roman breakdown is a really good. Like,
It's
that's a good wrestler to like choose to break down because like his whole career is the story.
Like literally, yeah, it's the perfect example of like the height of what wrestling does, and the like the meta text, the meta layer weaving, and how it's kind of like even difficult for me to like put the words into like one word to show just how in and out it goes. It's so fucking wild.
You gotta see the
way the work in the shoot and then you work the shoot and then
you gotta see the MJF and CM Punk feud video. Someone like edited it together. So good. It's one of my favorite feuds of all time. MJF is just so fucking good. Everything he does.
Well, I want to see it. So.
MJF, honestly, MJF's getting to the point where MJF might be my favorite wrestler, like ever.
See, it's also we're in this great moment where it's more comfortable here. It's more comfortable for me to be a fan of MJF.
Oh.
Ooh. That's close.
Yeah, that was like, whew. Yeah, this babyface MJF is fucking awesome too. I love that he's still just like a dick, but like,
I'm your asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your dirtbag.
Oh my god, his match with Adam Cole at All In last week was so fucking good. I'm so
mad at AEW for making it difficult for me to be able to find it. To locate it.
I'd have to. Yeah, you'd have to have like a VPN and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to figure something out because I need to see it. I need to see
I can help you with that, but there's steps that need to be made. Anyways,
there's some paperwork I'll have to fill out.
Yeah, pretty much. Happen. Oh shit!
Let me get I'll put in a proposal on Monday's Labor Day, so I'll have to do it on Tuesday, and I'll put in a proposal for a purchase using the P card.
Purchase agreement.
More like an expenditure form. I had to get the approval because of the budget of it. But I'll make it happen. We'll discuss it in the next board meeting. And that's one of the terrible
Man.
parts about me being sick last Saturday, is that I didn't get to watch.
It was a long show, but I really liked it. Like, it was top 3 AEW pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Probably like top 10 pay-per-views, or maybe not top 10 pay-per-views I've ever seen, but it was top 3 pay-per-views AEW's done. Like, it was probably like number 2 or number 3. No, it was probably number 3.
How would you rate
was
it
really
when it comes
fucking
to
good.
pay-per-views so far this year?
Probably the best pay-per-view of the year. Maybe that's tough because, like, I actually really liked WrestleMania Night 1. I thought that was a really good show. I also thought SummerSlam was pretty good too, but I would probably put it above both of those, or probably say it's the best pay-per-view of the year.
Oh wow! Damn, you make it worse. You make it.
I know, that's why I'm so
that,
mad
and
at
I'm
this
just
week.
like, yeah, I was legit just so sick. Like, legit could not hold food.
I
Could not
really
hold
love the
anything in my
MJF
body.
and Adam Cole story. I think it's really good.
It's good. I watched the comp.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
See, they had a comp, and then more stuff happened, and they had like a different comp.
Yeah,
Like, comp.
Yeah, they like made like an addition to it. Yeah, it was probably the. I mean, I'm telling you for real. Like, it's the best AEW World Championship match they've ever had. I thought it was awesome. This was like an NXT show, and in the good way. In the good way.
I was like, you guys stop talking about this pay-per-view. Stop talking shit about this pay-per-view. I love it.
No, I'm saying like in the good way. It feels like an NXT show. Like, guys just like really working their ass off.
I was like, because I'm like the
It's
kind
a
of
solid
TV I
pay-per-view.
like. The kind of TV, like when I watch TV, some of my favorite TV, I don't watch it. Like, I will binge watch a show that's like nice and methodical. Watch that season, not watch the other season for a few years because it takes a lot out of me. To be like, this is peak TV. This is my favorite television show, kind of stuff. Of like, really gets you in there. Like I think I'm gonna start rewatching Hannibal. That kind of thing. Like, being able to sit with the characters and love what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and they've had a great build to this for like every match.
Oh.
Every match has had like a good build.
Damn. Oh, Shinsuke's reaction was so good.
He's starting to get pissed.
Yeah, he's like,
He's starting to get a little desperate. Damn. They chose the wrong time to try to show us a thing.
Yeah, they did. I was like, damn, I'm pissed off I didn't see that.
Nakamura.
Just get some people chanting. I like it. Put the title on him.
Nakamura. And I feel like other people are saying, let's go Rollins. I don't know.
Yeah, they were getting a little dual chant. I liked it.
It's getting a little... But the dual chant, instead of having it be like one and then the other, they were saying it at the same time.
Oh, yeah, they fucked it up.
Yeah. They needed Ayden in the crowd.
Yeah, they needed a conductor. They needed somebody like me. Listen, guys, get on my pace. That's not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo.
Let's go, Rollins. Nakamura. Let's go, Rollins. Yeah.
You gotta like you have to stand up and look and be like,
let's go, Rollins. Nakamura. Let's go, Rollins. Yeah.
Good for a lot of the New Texas Pro talent, by the way, getting on AEW TV. Sick. Been a fan of New Texas Pro for a while.
He just said that was cute. I love that. Them doing that back and forth.
Oh,
No, you.
the pedigree.
He's taking a little too long.
Oh shit.
That neck. I don't know if I'm behind again. Oh. Okay. Rollins has something to do. They're giving Rollins his moment.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't want to spoil it.
We've wanted him to have a belt forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was actually, I didn't even realize I got behind again. I don't know how that happened.
No,
okay.
I didn't know if we were or weren't. So I was like, let me make sure.
Okay.
No, okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
I'm like, because we're in this belt. I was like, because remember, like literally last pay-per-view I was on, we were talking extensively about what to do. Like, what are you going to do with Rollins? What are you going to do with Seth? Yeah. What are they doing with him? And then they give him a belt and we immediately doubt them. We were like immediately going to be like, oh, they're going to get rid of the belt from him. They gave us somebody interesting. But that
imagine they put the title on
it's
on
Seth's turn to go to go over. It's Seth's turn to go over. At least so far, hey, at least he's defended it, you know? He's defending.
You think Damien's gonna cash in? Feels like we still have some time left. Like, you know, like another 10 minutes. We do
still have some time, and his back does hurt. And the match is over, and Shinsuke could get pissed and still attack him again. Like, it could be like a... Uh-oh. It says Angle up next. Wait, does this mean we're not getting a press conference?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, this is kind of like a see you on Monday, and then they say Angle up next because it's the... Is it like a show, or is it just a documentary?
I think it's just a documentary.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that's it. I guess that's Payback.
Right.
Is that the end of the show? Because sometimes they do be duping us out. I guess that's Payback.
That's Payback. It was good.
That was a good show.
That was a good match. We really were like...
It was a good match.
I mean, and they really sold the hell out of Shinsuke, because that means that, like, even though Shinsuke lost, like, looking forward to what Shinsuke does next.
Dragon Ball Nakamura.
I'm really looking forward to what they do next with him.
I'm giving our former champ a little bit of time here to see if he might want to chime in. Say any last words?
I kind of need him here so I could give him a little taste of what's coming tomorrow.
Little preview.
Little preview.
Little preview. Oh, what's going on? Let's see what happened.
I just saw the previous message.
Oh. Yeah, they're still on the
like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, good game. Good fun. Good play. Rhea was a good pick. I thought I had it locked in with Sammy and KO. That honestly fucking surprised me. And Ray, to be honest. Ray surprised me.
I switched Ray at the last minute because I was like, I don't know. Something tells me it ain't Theory tonight. And then I was like, I actually had Judgment Day winning, but I wasn't sure. That was like, those were going to be the last two matches I was going to call. So when you picked it first, I was like,
no, I 100%. I thought KO and Sammy had it in. I thought that it was going to be. But honestly, when Sammy was in the ring with just Finn, I thought Finn was gonna lose that for him, and that was gonna be like Finn getting kicked out.
That was one of those where it's like this can go like one of 2 or 3 ways.
I
and
feel
I
like
don't want to be the one to choose.
So much of this card was a toss-up. Like so much of it was like.
Yeah, I even thought Nakamura was winning till the end. We really did. We were like, oh shit,
yeah,
they might win.
I 100%. So I was hoping. My hope was that it was gonna be Knock wins, cashes in. Or Knock wins, then Priest cashes in because then it's like extra, like however fuck many points. But I thought Knox should have won that. I thought that was the moment.
It was a good match, though. It was a good match.
Oh, it was honestly the whole pay per view was fucking great.
Yeah,
I think
Triple H was card
easily the street fight. It's not even a conversation. Street fight.
Yeah.
I think Trips was super fucking smart. I know people have been absolutely trashing him for. What he said about keeping Gable and Gunther off of this card and leaving on Monday, but it was it felt like an NXT pay-per-view where it was easy to watch. It wasn't like match. It was like
that's literally what I said.
Into a match.
Did I not just say that, G? I was like, it feels like an NXT show. And then Jill was like, what do you mean? I was like, no, I don't mean it in a bad. I was
no,
like,
because at first you were talking about like it feels like a TV
Yeah.
episode, and then you said an NXT show, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, it just felt like they were letting guys go out there and they were giving them a lot more time to like actually do their shit. Like nothing felt rushed, and
I love
nothing
that.
felt rushed.
I always love that.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good fucking pay-per-view. I thought it was really good.
I mean, and honestly, it's like it's easy. Like one, if you don't have as big a card, it also like this card feels a bit more even when it comes to like what's going on with everybody, like because we don't have this big old thing, like something as like monumental and huge as like the Bloodline has been casting shadows over PLEs. We're in this space where we can kind of like we can breathe a bit and like see more of the other stuff that we love and like get to love it without being distracted.
They were able to divide the matches a lot more evenly and give everyone like adequate time. It wasn't like, okay, everyone can get like 10 minutes and then Bloodline gets like 40.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like, we gotta save the time for them, so everyone gotta get cut a little bit.
SummerSlam was that main event was rough. The main event was rough.
Oh, that could have been so much better. It should have been that should have been like so much more. There should have been so much more like odes to like their Samoan dynasty and shit like that, and not just like we fight and we fight.
It was just like a last man standing, pretty much. That's kind of what it felt like. It was like, all right, whatever.
Like honestly, I think like the fucking like I think if you really wanted to end SummerSlam all fucking hot, you have same thing happen straight up. Same thing happened. You have Solo get involved. You have Jimmy get involved. You could end that shit like that. Then after that, you have the elders come out and they're like getting in Roman's face and they're saying like, "It's like you can't do that. Like that's dishonorable." Blah blah blah. Like you'll give us the whatever the fuck they call the Ukatoa or what the fuck it's called. The fucking
not the Ukatoa.
The necklace shit.
Not you making a Critical Role. Not you making a Critical Role reference.
I
don't know.
So like
things Hawaiian and ham sandwiches and pineapples.
Like they're like handed over, and then Roman rocks the fucking elder, and then Jimmy rocks the elders, and fucking and essentially you have like you split it between Jay and like the respect to the elders, and then Roman's like forceful new tribe. That's how you fucking end SummerSlam.
Damn, NWO Black and White and NWO Wolfpack. Bloodline Black and White, Bloodline Red and Black.
And that can go all the way to Survivor Series. And then you have some Survivor Series for it.
I still stand on this to this day. My pitch was Sammy should have won just the Universal title at Elimination Chamber because Cody should have challenged for just the WWE title at Mania. Because it wouldn't have mattered. Like people just wanted to see Cody win. So you could let Sammy be the guy to pin him first, get the Universal title, and then do a feud with him and KO or whatever they wanted to do. Or you could have done Sammy wins at Elimination Chamber, gets the Universal title, Cody still challenges for the WWE title, Roman politics, you do some type of like triple threat at Mania. It really wouldn't have mattered. But then they should have just done the Tribal Chief thing at SummerSlam for Jay. I think Jay should have won, but
I think another really good option would have been if you really want to go into like the downfall of Roman, like the downfall into madness with like the family leaving and everything like that, you could have set that all up and maybe do like have like Sammy versus Roman night 1 at Mania for the Universal title.
Yeah.
Night 2 is Sammy versus or is Cody versus Roman for the world title or the WWE title. And then you have it where Roman loses everything in one night.
Yeah.
So he's on like a rampage, and that could lead to like Jay turning or Jimmy turning or Solo turning. Because then it's like Roman is on a rampage on the tirade. He's like, "You failed me." And they're like, "No, you lost the titles. You failed yourself. We didn't do anything."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of like, I mean, for a long time, I kept thinking. I mean, clearly the bloodline it keeps being too soon. But multiple times I've been like, it's time for the part that I want is like the bloodline, like Roman's big fall, like
Yeah.
And instead, we're getting this kind of like
we're gonna get
bloodline falling, kind of like that stuff happening instead. But like, I really thought I was gonna get like a Roman doesn't have the belts, and then the bloodline stuff happens. But
at Mania, it's gonna be the exact opposite of what happened to Cody this year. Like Roman's gonna get super kicked by the Usos, and then Roman's gonna get spiked by Solo, and then Cody's gonna hit like 3 crossroads.
I mean, selfishly, I am going to night 2 of Mania.
Oh, that's cool.
So selfishly, I want them to hold it off until Mania because I want to fucking be there and see it. So now I'm on the Roman Reigns keeps it until WrestleMania night 2. Now I'm fully on that train just because I want to watch it. Because I was gonna go the 2 nights, and then me and Chris were like, "Yo, like, why don't we just fucking spend the money we were spending on 2 nights and get 1 ticket, lower seats for 1 night?" And we're like, and night 2 is gonna have Roman, right? Night 2 is gonna be that fucking world title match. So let's just do that. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's get low low bowl tickets, and then just spend double the money."
Yeah. Yo, John Cena. Yo, they want him to get another world title run, right? Give him that world championship, the world heavyweight championship,
and then that man is pure.
Just let LA Knight pin him at Mania, because him and Knight were kind of doing a little thing. I was like,
that was a good setup. That was good. That was juicy. I was surprised they let that match go that long too. I thought that was going to be
I was like, they didn't wrap it up.
I thought it was going to be all right. Cena's in here. AA, Miz, LA Knight goes out 1, 2, 3, done. I was like, yo, is this gonna fucking win this shit?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, is my bet on LA Knight?
It was like the minute you thought it was the minute you're like Ayden was like, they need to wrap this up was also the minute where I started to go like, oh, it might not be a sure deal,
bro. Straight up. I was like, what is happening? Miz, stop it.
Whenever
you're
you
on
hit
like a 7-year losing streak, stop it.
What's his finisher called again? I can't remember.
What, the Bone Force Drama?
No, not LA Knight Miz.
Skull Crushing Finale.
Skull Crushing Finale. Whenever he hit that, I was like, oh shit, is this over?
Right? I was like, oh shit. I was like, no.
They're gonna do a dog collar match at WrestleMania. I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
That match was sick. Honestly, I think you hold off. Cena and LA Knight, you do that Survivor Series. Give LA Knight a big fucking win.
That'd be good too. I'm into it.
Yeah, because I think they need to build it a bit.
Yeah. No, but it was a good start. I think everything tonight was really good. I don't think anything was like absurdly bad that was on the card tonight. I think everything was really done and really well booked. I mean, I don't agree with certain decisions, but I think overall it was really good.
Well, here's my question: how are you feeling about tomorrow? Now that you have one L in the belt, and we got a long card tomorrow.
I'll be straight up with you. I don't even fucking know what the card is tomorrow. I could not tell you. I know there's Kenny versus Takeshita, and then I know what's that? It's the Bucks and FTR versus BCG. I think right. That's on the card.
Yep, that's on.
This is looking good for me and Michelle.
That's all I got. No, I'll look at it tonight. Me and Chris, we're gonna go stay up until fucking 5 a.m. and go watch some CCW Tournament of Deaths. So
they're gonna run the ropes, brother.
Yeah, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
I mean, I got some studying to do. I can't quite do the 5 a.m. thing, but I have done some studying a little bit, and I'll have to do a bit more and consult the oracle, consult the priestess.
Nah,
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
go,
you know, the Oracle of Wrestling. I was like, all right, sick.
Nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go watch some deathmatch wrestling. Some really disgusting, violent wrestling to prepare. You know, that's about it.
Okay.
That's about it. But we'll
Might
be
need
all
to
right.
go
We'll be ready.
read the trades.
I
Might need
have to go. I have to go
some
read all the
articles.
rumors.
Listen to some snot-nosed kid or something. I don't know.
Some dweebs who know everything about wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who have like the shittiest audio quality in the world. Yeah.
Like us.
We have good quality. I paid money for this mic.
Whoa! Do you see this mic?
Listen,
do you see this? Do you see this
You're
mic?
on headphones, and that's just you.
Do you
Yeah, I
see
guess
this
I should
mic?
just speak for myself.
I'm like,
This is an
I know what
expensive
you
fucking
used to
mic.
have. I'm like, I know what you used to have, and you're a mic now, and it's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
It's not as bad as it could be, because you got it all in a good spot.
It doesn't sound like an
we got
Xbox
right.
headset mic, so
Yeah, we got it.
matters.
Right. We're after this move, I'm gonna reinvest back into a little space. So there's gonna be some adjustments coming. You know, I'm the champ again, so I just got to raise. There's new money coming in.
Yeah.
So
Getting paid 2 hot dogs in a handshake now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little late because Monday's Labor Day, but yeah,
the ketchup is still
True.
extra.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, folks.
And hold on. Well, since you're here, I gotta rub it in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Your new
Mm-hmm.
high flyer world heavyweight champion for the second time, Ayden
Did I tell you guys? Okay, this is my speech. Did I tell you guys that the other day I went to Whataburger and this short little kid came out and he was wearing a Solo Sikoa shirt? And I went, "Hey kid, nice T-shirt." And I went like this, and he goes, "Fucking loser," and then got in the car and left.
But see, I like to imagine
hilarious.
you didn't even do like the full arm raise. You're just like, "Hey, bud."
Nah.
Hey, bud.
Well, I went like this, and he was like, "You fucking loser."
Like if he did it with you, like if he started doing it with you, then you would have been like, it would have been a great moment.
If he was like,
that's what I wanted. I was like, I thought he was gonna go like. He was like, "That's hilarious." I was like, "You're wearing the shirt, you fucking
yeah,
shit.
but
Eat your
yeah,
fucking
but he was just
nuggets.
wearing a shirt. He was just wearing a shirt. You the one wanted to fucking mark.
Yeah, I think his dad was the mark because the dad came out with like a full like Hulkamania gear, and I was like, "Oh, you just dressed the kid up. He doesn't give a shit about wrestling."
Yeah, he's not caring about that Solo Sikoa shirt.
Doesn't give a shit at
over
all.
There watching the Super Shy music video or something. I don't know.
But yeah, fucking Raul muttering to himself in the corner.
You missed it. You were out. I said we have the board meetings, Raul's. It'll be us, and then we'll have a little think, pair, share moment. And as we're all writing down, it's quiet. And if it's just quiet enough, you hear Raul just muttering to himself, "Champion."
Yeah, Raul's obsessed. Raul's obsessed.
He's obsessed.
Well, anyways,
that really got this hit.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you everybody for tuning in with us tonight on this WWE Payback watch along tomorrow night. Be sure to tap back into the channel, subscribe, set your reminder for tomorrow because we've got All Out tournament we've been building towards since literally the first episode this season, since the Royal Rumble. Denying the odds, the Share Club podcast made it all the way to the right side of the bracket, having defeated the network 2 times. And of course, as you guys know, Reach for the Ropes came in, replaced out the Golden Insults after backstage issues. Things happen and team come in and they took their spot. Keon abandoned KJ. So now we're here. Finals tomorrow, inaugural High Flyer Radio World Tag Team Champions will be crowned. Will it be Reach for the Ropes or will it be Share Club Pod?
Go, baby.
Tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have anything to plug. Gio, do you want to plug anything?
Come here tomorrow. Come on, watch a show. Watch along.
Yep. Andrew, plug Reach for the Ropes. Anything else?
Twitch.tv/Reach for the Ropes Wrestling. We stream every Friday night, 9 o'clock EST. Universe mode where everyone involved is either friends of us, viewers, people from the Facebook group, And we got all of our socials in there. The Twitter, RFTR_wrestling, group on Facebook, Reach for the Ropes, Discord, all the links in there.
All right, folks. With that being said, it's been High Fly Radio. Don't tap out.
Tune in.